Hey everybody, welcome to the Unity Gaming Podcast. It is August 29th, 23rd. What are you... I'm Somppi, by the way, so that's Dan, and that's Riccio.
I'm Riccio.
With the dumb face.
I
Riccio's
just
the one with the
realized
dumb face.
I had a great intro, and then... What?
It's Thursday for some reason.
Yeah, because we, unfortunately, were not able to record our podcast on Wednesday because Riccio's PC exploded and killed itself.
Also makes me realize that our entire operation here has a single point of failure.
But either way, starting next week...
The support specialist in me is screaming right now. I want to put a load balancer and have a secondary server set up so everything's synced between the two of them.
I don't want you to load balance any
so
of my
that you
stuff.
can reformat it in a matter of seconds.
Yes!
So I just want to point out that starting next week, we'll be recording these podcast lives. On Thursdays anyway. So expect these podcasts
to check out the podcasts on Friday because we will be releasing them then.
Yeah.
You guys have school.
Yeah.
Lame.
Oh well.
Lime.
Oh well. Yeah, so be excited for Friday podcast. Live on Thursdays. I changed the bottom thing in the video. I changed that.
Why'd you like dangle it?
Because he's trying to point.
All right. Anyway, so
But he's bad at it.
what have y'all been playing this week?
Yo, you want to start, Dan?
I think we should just all start with Spelunky.
That game is phenomenal on the Vita. It is great.
It's probably good on the PS3 as well.
Has anyone even tried it on the PS3?
No, I haven't
No?
even touched
No?
it yet.
Okay,
No.
great.
I bought it on my Vita, downloaded it, which is like 104 megabytes. I totally thought it was a bigger game than that.
Yeah.
And played 4 hours. That's what I did. That's how I did it. I just played a lot of it up front. I don't know. That game makes me incredibly angry, but I really enjoy it.
I'm still really bad at it.
I'm getting better, but I also only hold down the right trigger, and that's how I move. I don't like ever walk anywhere, so it's like...
Riccio's shaking his head right now because he's a Spelunky pro. He actually owns Spelunky in every possible version.
But what's funny is that every version of it, I've only gotten to the jungle and unlocked the shortcut, and that's it. I've gotten at least on each one so far, except for the Vita one so far. I've gotten to like the next part, the frozen caves or whatever.
Yeah.
I've just touched them and died. But from what I hear, it's like mines are easy, jungle's super fucking hard, ice caves are super easy again, and then whatever the fuck the fourth one's just like retarded. So
the screenshots that they made available show a
like a
metal
cave.
area.
Oh, really?
With like lasers and shit.
That sounds phenomenal. You realize I'm just going to continue to play this game really regularly?
Forever.
Yeah, forever. It's
Until
like my
Binding of Isaac comes out.
It's like my Binding of Isaac addiction, but for the Vita. And what's going to happen is I'm going to beat the game one of these days. It's just going to happen. And I'm going to send you a text or a GIF of the ending screen, and then I'm just going to throw my Vita out the window. That'll be the GIF.
Spelunky's pretty good.
I feel the need to point out what you are doing at this exact moment.
No, you don't have to.
It is kind of ridiculous how you are doing that. So for those who obviously can't see, just like
And can't hear it because of Riccio's super skills.
he got a Steam message and copy pasted
single letters at a time.
letters, so you didn't hear his machine gun keyboard. It is wonderful.
Now it's been brought up, and now
He just sent a magazine serial killer letter in the form of a Steam message.
So Dan, I want you to explain the breaking the game aspect that you kind of discovered last night when we were playing.
So I picked up a shotgun because we killed a shopkeeper.
yeah.
And then Riccio picked up me.
I also want to note that it wasn't me who killed the shopkeeper.
No, it was me. It was full of me.
Straight up Dan.
Yeah.
Let's all point out as well in the Vita version. Did we say that you can leave their screen with co-op?
Yes, you can, which it makes the game
That's a game
so much.
changer.
Yeah, it's so much more enjoyable. It definitely is great. So continue, Dan.
So I had a shotgun, and Riccio picked up me, which left him able to completely focus on platforming, and left me to just kill motherfuckers. I didn't have to worry about jumping. I could just focus on shotgunning the hell out of people, and Riccio could just focus on the platforming.
And you ended up going through those like 3 levels of the mines like that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It turned it. What was the? How did you describe it? You turned it into Metroid.
Pretty much.
That's what Riccio said. Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. But I think even just having a shotgun will turn that semi into like just jump, platform, shoot things. in the
But you-
face.
Yeah, but if you're just it's the divvying up of what you're doing.
No,
I'm trying to time where the shots are going.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm saying
And
to
you
make
are
it Metroid.
just
though.
jumping and not even worrying about enemies.
Yeah, but I meant like to make it like Metroid. I think just having a shotgun makes it semi-feel because you can shoot.
Yeah.
Having things launch out of you a limited amount of times, I think it's good.
Yeah, I don't know. That game is pretty amazing because you can easily grief your teammates by throwing them onto spikes.
And then once they're dead, you can also easily grief your teammates while being a ghost and blowing them off of ledges or enemies into them.
Or pissing off the shopkeeper by blowing him out of his shop.
Yeah.
And then he yells terrorist. It's pretty phenomenal. If you guys have never played any Spelunky, definitely recommend taking a look at it on whatever device you own because it seems to be on everything, including...
And I believe there are demos on every device as well.
Yes, there are.
And hey, if you've got PlayStation Plus, go buy it for $7 for 2 systems.
Yeah,
That's
that is
wrong.
very true.
$7.50.
$7.99.
12.
12? I thought it was $10.
Yeah, I thought it was.
No.
I'm thinking of Dive Kick. Go get Dive Kick too.
That's a great
Dive-
segue.
It's not on sale anymore
Dive
though.
Kick is full price now.
That is a great segue.
Misinformation all over this podcast.
Also, I
Hey
have,
everyone, welcome to the Unity Gaming Lying Podcast.
I have 4 cats.
No, you don't.
Had?
What did you
No,
do
you
to
didn't.
them?
I don't have any cats.
Where's Lindsay?
Where's Lindsay?
Um,
I want to specify. Riccio was asking Dan about my girlfriend, who is not Lindsay, and I don't know where he got that name from because he has never met anybody I know named Lindsay. So I'm assuming Riccio has someone named
All right.
Lindsay he visits.
we're going into the super awesome news section of what is that thing with the picture of the person with the chicken ass? What's going on? What is this meme thing? All right, now that we're done that segment, let's go on to whatever the fuck else we're playing.
I browsed a lot of Reddit. It's Miley Cyrus.
Is
Miley
it
Cyrus?
is? Oh, okay.
That's weird.
All right, so I guess we'll segue into Dive Kick. That's what I played on the
Perfect.
Vita.
That has legs in it. What do you guys think of Dive
This
Kick?
podcast is just going downhill.
I'm also really bad at Dive Kick.
Did we have the chance to play Dive Kick for the last podcast? I know Devin and I messed around with it.
I
a little
played a
bit,
fuckload of it.
but I mean before the last podcast, we didn't talk about it much.
No, we didn't
Okay.
talk about it during the podcast at
Okay.
all.
It's good.
Also, during our lunch break a couple days ago, we played it.
Me and you?
Yeah.
I really want
Dive
to.
Kick.
I want to play you, Dan.
Yes, we did.
No, I
I
never
we
brought,
played
I
a
know-
game of that.
No, I never brought. You started doing it with your own fingers. Remember?
Oh, that's
Because I didn't. you faced off against yourself.
Did you lose?
One side of him won. I don't know.
I found out that if dive and kick both jump and kick at the same time, dive wins every round.
Oh, really?
Yep, because he has a higher jump and a better kick angle.
That reminds me of a French joke.
All right, say it.
No.
Do it.
All right.
Drop it.
No.
Oui.
It doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
Do it.
It's a joke with the dude whose name is Repeat, and it's about some dude and Repeat go on a boat, and the other guy falls in the water. So who's still there? And you say Repeat, and you just keep saying the joke over and over. It was a funny French joke. I couldn't say it. No one would understand it.
That's so dumb.
No, it's great. It's great actually.
That is.
Play on
Like,
words, you guys. It's
what?
good. It's good. He knows it. Pete and Repeat. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, it's Pete and repeat.
I don't know. It was an English one. Hey guys, this is an English joke as well.
So you know that like goal for doing like a 40-minute podcast?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well, what else have you played this week, Devin?
We didn't even feel
Besides
Dive
Civilization.
Kick's multiplayer is really fun.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
No
it
one's
gets-
playing on Vita though. I
It
can't
gets
find anybody.
weirdly competitive though.
Yeah.
Like you get. I don't know about you, Riccio, but I got really like weirdly sucked into it where it was like, okay, finish the match. All right, let's do another one.
I did
Wait
as well.
20 minutes.
Until
find a
I
match.
I was having fun with it though, doing that until I met the Baz.
Oh, I hate.
Now people who play Baz are fine, but the Baz.
Yeah.
This one dude, what he was doing is apparently it's glitched that if you hit dive and kick instantly, the way Baz works is he does a dive kick, but the kick doesn't actually hit. It's a following lightning trail, unless you have a maxed powered where he is just glowing blue and then his kick works.
Well, then any part of him works.
Yeah, any part of him works. Or if you have half the bar, then he whips his whip in the air and then swings across the entire screen and his hits you when you're done. Or he hits a button where he just becomes electrified and if you touch him at any time, you die. So this guy, what he would do is he would jump and dive kick on his like starting spot, but the beam that would come out of him was bigger than him, so you couldn't hit him, and then he would fully charge and then go electrified and then just fucking swing across the screen. And I'm like,
Seriously?
I can't do this. So yeah, he just fucking like wiped. I was like, I don't fucking know what the fuck. Like I tried. The only time would have been to like kick him at the peak of his jump before he'd have the time to hit kick. I don't know. It didn't fucking make sense. I can't cross the screen fast enough. It was just retarded.
That is.
Who do you main? Who do you main?
Who do I main?
Yeah.
Usually it'd be Baz or kick.
I always did.
I've been playing dive and kick.
I did dive.
I want to get used to the nurse because that's also broken online. Because, well, from what I've been told,
You talking about Shoals?
Yeah, Dr. Scholes.
Because she can jump and then go horizontal to top, and then at any point hit whatever thing makes her go straight down. Goes and it just like hits you in the headshot or anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. So I've seen matches just start just vertical, like sorry, not vertical, horizontal, just along like the top of the screen. It's like headshot.
That is pro.
Yeah, because she can kind of
Yeah,
like
she
curve.
does this
not
weird,
like she's not like the dude who can curve, but she can kind of like choose where her.
Yeah,
she has,
it's
like a
like-
weird.
Well, she has a second angle if you kick
Yeah.
again during a kick.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's like
It's
it
not.
goes
It's
straight
not.
down.
It's not vertical though. It's
not vertical. It was going like it.
a shallow kick and then a steep kick.
But I don't know how that person did it, but he was going towards the top of the fucking screen and then dropped down directly on my
Well,
head.
maybe we're not talking about the same character.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's Dr.
Shoals
Scholes.
chick, and when she lands, she's still fucking riding her stupid like little.
Yes, but she can't. Doesn't have any sort of power to
That dude
fly vertical across. the top
There's
of the
some
screen.
there's some weird shit you can do if you double tap and shit though.
Yeah, you can get.
So I don't know how the fuck.
Like
he
I
did
was
it, but
beating Riccio during the dry run, doing
Yeah.
some like crazy fucking combo shit that I have no idea how I did.
There's
It.
no combos, but
I didn't even know you guys did dry run that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not out yet. But
Ricio's lazy and doesn't.
no, we
Also,
just had
exploding computer.
yeah,
Exploding computer.
But also that game has GGPO, which is like network code that does like, oh, if it lags, we'll try to like make it look like it's not lagging. If that game lags with like 100 millisecond ping, it's fucked. Like everybody's just glitching around the screen and shit, and then you like kick them, and it's like you've been headshotted. I'm like, what the fuck is even? It's really weird. At least on the Steam version, the netcode's just really fucked. But
That is very weird.
That only happened once out of like the 10, 15 fights I've maybe done, but getting tangled. But yeah,
I don't know. That game is strangely addictive
it's fun
for
though.
just being 2 buttons.
Yeah.
It has a third button.
Start.
Yeah.
I had a revelation of that when I was like, oh, how the fuck do you get out? You can quit via the start menu. They lied.
It has 3 buttons.
That is wonderful. What else have you been playing?
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem's again?
Are you still not done?
No.
Well, you finished it. You just...
Yeah, I finished the main campaign.
Oh, that's good.
But there's
You
so
haven't-
much more. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh yeah, Saints Row 4. That
So
game is actually Crackdown 3.
That's
Yeah.
what a lot of people
Yeah.
are comparing it to.
Yeah, and I couldn't be happier.
Though the things I've been hearing about the ending is they leave it open to do kind of everything. Like they can go on a
You
whole bunch
start
of
the game and you get like super speed and super jump,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna explore this whole fucking city and get all these clusters.
I kind of didn't
Right
like
now.
the start because of that. I don't know.
You're dumb then.
Well, the thing is that
You're dumb and
I was
horrible.
thinking of Saints Row 3 where there was like, I don't know. There's all this...
Then go play Saints Row 3.
No, but like I went in
I'm gonna
4...
keep playing Crackdown 3.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just went in 4 thinking still like in the Saints Row 3 mindset. But it's just funny how there's like the entire town and you can still like do the fucking on the car, whatever,
Yeah,
surfing and all this shit. There's cars all around. But there's literally no fucking reason to ever go and to want any of that shit. And it just feels like there's so much content that is in there. It's like that.
It's
no one's
because you
gonna
can
fucking
kind of
do it.
tell it started as a Saints Row 3
Yeah.
expansion.
Yeah. But because of that, all the side missions, just never fucking do them. Because I'm like, if I'm soaring off them, I'm like, gonna fucking stop. I'm just gonna, whatever. We're doing the main missions now. I don't give a fuck right now. It's cat and mouse. Don't give a shit. Like, just, I gotta hack all these buildings. I don't give a fuck. Because I can just be like, oh, wait, the let's pretend that I have is across the map. All right, let's go to that one instead of using the stupid hacking minigame. Like, I don't know. I feel like it lets you skip too much shit and then you just kind of like,
float around.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I don't
It's still
They
fun.
turn you into a god, pretty much.
I started off hating it. Now I'm just like, now that I'm in that mindset, it's like, let's just fucking blow through this game. Let's do this. And it's tons of fun.
It's pretty awesome.
It's good.
I definitely also want to point out to any of the people listening to the podcast, go check out Riccio's clip on the YouTube of him
It'll be up
playing
soon.
Saints Row the 4th, because it is phenomenally broken what he does to the game. Like it
I didn't do it. It just decided to be like something. If you guys watch my live stream, you'll see me glitch out a ton of random shit. It just happens.
it's every game you play though. It's not like 1 or 2 games, like once a month or something like.
To be
every
fair,
game
I play
you
a lot
play,
of games though.
you break.
Right before companies send out their final versions, they should have you do a playthrough.
They honestly
Because
should.
you stumble upon so many random fucking glitches.
It's like you
Remember
honestly,
Mass Effect 3, where you're just like, I'm just gonna walk on this. Oh, out of the map.
Oh yeah, I can recreate that. I don't know if they've patched it now, but there's an actual desk. You just walk out the map.
Seriously?
I was like totally determined the entire game. Like, there's gonna be something that's gonna let me fucking get out of here. And then when I started going up slightly on a bench, I'm like, I fucking found it, and then just fell out of the map. It was great. And all the friggin' little people who are staying at the bottom are just 2D like sprites that rotate with you.
Oh
It was
yes,
so
yeah,
good.
I remember seeing that and looking down,
good.
and it's just.
Still a clip of that. I could probably upload that at some point.
I also liked the beginning of Mass Effect 3 where the sprites are running away into
Yeah,
the
the-
shuttles, and they're just like 2D sprites.
2 animation too. It's like sliding.
Such great production value and such a high end Hollywood blockbuster game, and it's just 2D sprites at the end. It's perfect.
Yeah, Saints Row has been pretty good. How far have you guys gotten? About
Honestly,
I've just done a bunch of side stuff. So
I'm about
not far.
45 minutes into it.
4 hours, but mostly side stuff.
I'm about.
One sitting of 4 hours. I should be clear.
What? Seriously?
I want to say I'm about
Yeah.
6 or.
That is sweet.
I think about 6 or 7 hours through it.
But you've been playing story.
I've been playing the story. I started off by doing every side mission until like you do a side mission and then it would unlock another side mission. Then you'd go and save a character. Then suddenly there's like 3 or 4 side missions. And then it's like, okay, what if I save? Now I have 10 side missions. I'm like, well, those side missions are gonna wait.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Me and Dustin are going to 100%
yeah.
that.
Okay, fair enough.
Because we did that with the third.
I feel like 100% of that is gonna be really crappy because
Not
Once
satisfying.
you have
Well,
to
then
do
I
the-
think you're going to be really crappy.
No, I mean, once you do the challenges that are like from Saints Row 3, like I think some of the challenges like, hey, we're just gonna take your powers away and let's just lock you into being like just normal dude. I think those challenges are gonna feel boring. Once
Are you aware of how fun insurance fraud is now?
that
Are you even
I
aware?
don't like it in co-op because it's fun and it makes you laugh while you're doing it, but it gets to the point where like, God, this fucking time limit thing has been done for like 3 minutes and we're just fucking rolling. I'm like, we have to stop. No, you stop. No, you stop. No, you stop rolling. No, you stop rolling. No, you stop rolling. And it's fucking waste so much time.
You are aware of super sprinting and then jumping
And
then
doing it,
Yeah.
flying, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Is that it just never stops because like one dude's gonna be rolling, then you stop, and you're like, oh, but the time limit's out. No, I'm just gonna start again. And the other guy just keeps going, then he'll stop. You just
So,
time it.
Riccio.
This goes on forever.
I also want to specify that this is a game. You're allowed to have fun and do stupid
No, I
things.
know, it just-
And if any game that has been released this year encourages you to be absolutely retardedly ridiculous, it is Saints Row the 4th.
But you know how there's a lot of like funny games that I don't like playing because I find the humor is like dumb.
Oh, okay,
I'm
yeah.
not saying that the writing in this is still fantastic, but the stuff that you do to me is like hitting that wall of like, oh, this is really fucking dumb. To like, this is kind of fun, fucking dumb. Like just
So the
it's like just
it's walking that thin line
yeah
for you.
Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like, oh, this sucks so much. This is really fun. Oh, this sucks so much.
I
Oh, this is
definitely
really fun.
I definitely found that they just took the like crazy meter and was like 11.
Because it starts there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It legitimately
Yeah.
does. Like that and my morbidly obese samurai guy that I made in Saints Row the 3rd makes a wonderful president. Let's put it that way.
Nice.
Sounds like Nolan North.
Oh, you picked the Nolan North voice?
Yes.
Great.
But he's like morbidly obese. And he's got the big like samurai like hairstyle with the chopsticks
Yeah.
in it. And he's got crazy like white face with like a big like red dot in the center of his forehead. But it like covers like it's like almost his whole forehead. The animation, like the cut scenes where it's him and you can clearly see like it's just his model being loaded in, just make it even more ridiculous. It's a morbidly obese man like
Oh god.
doing the actions. It just doesn't make sense.
So I went through Saints Row 3 with my buddy Drackle, whose name also happens to be Dustin.
Uh-huh.
We're me and Dan are co-oping with Dustin's. So what I did is I bought him Saints Row 4 early because he couldn't afford it, or whatever. Just so I was like, I want to continue that awesome legacy of us going through whatever.
Uh-huh.
And within like 5 minutes of starting the game, the first time it's like, hey man, you know, you've done the intro missions. Like, feel free to dress up your character. It was within like those first 5 minutes of the game. We go into there, we turn around, both of us are like naked again, with just like towels on her head, like hoop earring, like just gone like full on dude slut hooker with like no pants, no top. It was the best. I haven't changed since.
Did you get the pre-order bonus?
Yeah,
The rectifier?
yeah. Wait, no, is the rectifier the like?
It's the thing that you legitimately jam and the person's on top of it and then you can shoot them into the air.
I don't know if I've equipped that. Maybe I don't have that.
You should
A bunch of the pre-order guns, or at least You just have to go to the weapon cache
yeah.
and the gun shop, and they're all there.
But it is legitimately, it looks like the dildo bat from the third.
Okay.
But what happens is you jam it in someone's backside, and
wow.
then they're impaled on it, and they kind of like freak out a little bit, and then you can launch them like it was a mortar.
That's not called the rectifier.
Is it the
It's called the violator.
Oh.
Google this and fact check this shit right now.
Wasn't the violator the new dildo bat, the like tentacle arm thing?
Yeah, this one like
Oh, this is something totally
this is
different.
like
Yeah.
you jam in their ass and then shoot them. And
That's
you can
ridiculous.
shoot them into space or shoot them at other people.
Also, I finally got to the mission that they like took out from the Australian version or whatever. The
the Asha
Shandi.
Shandi, loyalty mission. Really not that bad. Like
I don't
is
care,
it
I
as
don't wanna
bad
hear
as the
about it. Shut up.
whorehouse?
no, but I'm saying it's like this 2-second animation that each character does,
Oh, really?
like intermittently, randomly, like
It's not
3
that-
times during
it's
it.
not that bad.
No, and it's too bad because the effect that it generates is fantastic. So
Well, I'll get there eventually. While I enjoy and savor the game.
yeah, I'm savoring it as well.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I'm just not doing the shitty repetitive stuff.
Did you like the America gum?
I don't, because
I just think it's wicked sweet for the first like 3 or 4 times you use it,
Yeah.
and then it's just like,
I should just equip the abduction gun.
yeah, like it's just
I'll be a
ridiculous.
dubstep gun the entire time.
Oh yeah,
I
dubstep
don't
gun
I don't
for
have it
sure.
That was just in my weapon cache, I think, at some point. Either a mission gave it to me or something, but
Yeah, the side missions give
okay.
it to you.
Okay. It's possible. It's a fun gun. There's a lot of fun guns.
There is also the gun that like you shoot at someone and it makes their head gets really huge and their eyes bug out.
Haven't
of their
gotten
head.
that one yet, I think.
That's really cool too.
Um,
My roommate just got that. That's how I know about that. Is because he's like, "Come see this gun. Come check this out." It's phenomenal. See if I
plus, there's, I don't know. The superpower stuff, I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it, but I like it. I'm still having fun with it. Like, I don't regret
Get in the
playing.
crackdown mindset. That's all you
Yeah,
gotta
it's,
do.
that's
it's
what I-
called the rectifier is what it is, and
Yeah.
it looks like the dildo bat. Got the tip splayed apart,
Oh god.
and it's like, yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
But yeah, I'm approaching it kind of like Crackdown style, but there's something, I don't know. There's something I can't even describe it. There's just something that bothers me when I'm playing it. But it's not like
It just is
You
it-
can change the heavy pistol to be the gun from Firefly.
Yes, you can, which
don't
makes
know
me
what-
so happy.
that like weird wooden little thing.
No, it's the captain.
The captain.
Oh,
When you aim to misbehave.
I've never seen Firefly.
You're the
You-
worst.
okay,
You are
you-
the worst.
There's the pistol from Doom 3 though.
The
worst.
There's the pistol from Doom 3,
The worst.
Yeah,
Doom
you're
3.
the worst.
but there's the Doom 3 pistol.
There's also one of the shotguns is the Jawa ion cannon
don't know.
from Star Wars.
I don't know what that is. Did I see that in the?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You really need
It's
to.
when they shot R2 in the canyon.
I was gonna
The
do
big
it, but I
balloon
can't
blast.
do it. I can't do the R2 sound.
There's also the assault
it
rifle
hurts my
from
voice.
Aliens. The assault rifle from Aliens.
Yes.
Pulse rifle.
I knew what that was,
Yeah.
but you're ignorant of other things.
I am very. Yes.
So what else have you been playing, Dan, besides Saints Row, Spelunky?
The last
Fire
thing
Emblem.
worth talking about, really,
All right, what do you got?
Scrolls.
Yeah,
I bought that.
That was
Yeah.
really interesting to watch you play that. I still don't really understand how that game works.
Well, lucky for you, Devin, there's a tutorial that explains literally everything about that game, and it's actually pretty simple.
It's gonna spoil the tutorial for you guys. They're scrolls. Can you put the scrolls down?
Scrolls are your cards.
We're sorry we had to ruin that, everybody. But yeah, no, it's fun. We played 2 matches against each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
You won both because I realized I shouldn't just save up and buy all the pre-constructed decks. I should just spend these on the 10-card booster packs.
It's funny because I've also played against Slayer, who's also on the channel right now, and he watches the YouTube stuff as well. And it's funny because every match against him has also gone the same way for me, where it's just like, even then he starts like semi-crushing me or just has like stuff that seems powerful, and then I just happen to get the cards that I need to just win. It's just, I don't know. It's really dumb. I don't know.
How many scrolls are in your deck?
80.
That's wrong. You should have the minimum at all times. That way
Really?
your deck becomes more focused, and you get the cards you want more often. Does that make sense?
But I've been winning though.
Are you sure you've been winning?
But how many times do you draw garbage cards and just be like, I don't want to use this?
I have the right amount because it's always the amount that I need to get double card and then or one like just to use this energy. So I'll have one shit card, do double card, get two I need right away, and then
you shouldn't have shit cards because you can throw out good
No,
cards
then you'd only get
to
one
get more good cards that you need.
But then you get one per turn, and you'd be at like whenever you have like enough energy, you just be getting one card a turn. You'll just be like, get it, play. Now I get one that's shit. I get to double it, and then get two.
But if
cards.
every single card in your deck is one that you need, you can double it every turn.
But then you'd waste the one that you'd want, wouldn't you?
But then you get two more that you want.
Just get everything
all
you
50
need.
cards are cards you want.
No, but just get everything you need and just like throw like 5 shit ones in there. So like, oh, okay, good. I got that one. It's a double.
No, you could. You don't know how to play card games, really.
I think I've been destroying you, Dan.
Yeah, but you also have
For
way
now,
more cards.
Now we can't play anymore. It's gonna be Hero Academy if I challenge you again.
Dan's gonna get super into it, and he's gonna grind and get all these crazy cards. And then next time you play, he's just gonna be like,
your 80 card deck has more cards than I owned at the time that we played.
Oh fuck.
So you realize now it's just gonna get super intense because you just totally called him out on internet. So the glove has been thrown down. Dan, you need to
I'm
pick
gonna
up.
build a super focused 50 card deck.
Okay.
And crush the fuck out of you.
Just counters Riccio. That's it.
You just go energy and you have that card that just insta kills the cards. Just kill all my stuff.
Yeah, a deck of 40 of those, and then 10 things that deal damage to your idols.
All you do is you go growth, and this is gonna be sound super nerdy to anybody. Not growth. Is it growth the new one?
Growth is the one that you play.
What's the disease one?
Decay.
Decay. You just get one where you poison people intermittently, and then you start fucking offing everybody around it. Crazy.
Problem solved.
Anyway, all right.
It's down.
Scrolls is fun. It's really good.
So
How much
next-
is it now?
It's $20.
Still $20.
Yeah, still $20. So next week we want an update on Dan on your card, your deck building.
That's gonna be
achievement.
impossible. Whenever we can play, I'll be at school.
I don't care. I don't need you.
I'll
to
be at
play.
school with my freaking laptop.
Ooh.
Oh,
I promise not to play games in class.
I will.
Devin, you buy
Devin's on my laptop, like playing scrolls with Dan.
Yo, I'll do it.
That's why I'm losing, Dan. I promise you, you're not actually winning. Devin
It's
doesn't.
not me, it's Devin.
You got one
I'm
order card.
actually hanging out at Dan's house right now, so that's a horrible lie.
What's the least amount of cards you can have? Is
50.
50?
You should do
in your deck.
Yeah.
You should do a
okay.
50-50 card deck and see who wins. None of this like more cards than the
No,
other person.
my logic is completely sound. Riccio's just is crazy with
No,
not wanting to properly deck
Yo-
build.
yours
That's all.
yours makes sense, but mine, it's like it makes sense to me now that you say that. But I have like the same idea you have, except for instead of having less of the cards, there's just more of each one, so it like balances out to like the same thing. Yes, there's a chance of me fucking up and getting another one, but there's like
if you can reliably sacrifice any card and get 2 good cards that you want,
yeah,
that's how you want to play.
yeah, that's
You don't ever want to draw a shitty card
yeah.
that you have to be like, I can sacrifice this now, because you can sacrifice any card.
Yeah, well, okay. I should say all the cards that are in my deck are all ones that I use and want to use. I've taken out all the fucking pointless shitty ones. Like I just have nothing but like, because I've been buying a lot of cards. I just have like
Well, what if
5 of each.
What if you focused it down to wolves with your great wolves and stuff?
Yeah, that would
Imagine
make
how
sense.
powerful that deck would be.
Yeah,
Without any other shitty cards
So
throwing in
no
there.
creature that you played was not a wolf.
yeah, that'd be
Imagine
crazy.
that.
But it's like I'm just saying it's like the same thing. I just have instead of having like I have like 2 wolves that you start off with, I have like 6 of that wolf, 6 of this one, 6 of that one. All the pointless ones are gone. So if I just like
Yeah, what if
put
that
all the
was your
3 of
deck
each.
and then you just
Well, I'm saying that's well, yeah, it's got other stuff as well. But if I just like halved everything down to like 50, then it'd be the same thing as you.
Have you ever played
Than the 50 thing you're talking
Magica?
about. What?
Riccio? Did you ever build decks?
Magic?
Sorry, Magic, not Magica. Jeez, I was thinking of
You
Magica.
have cards like fire, arcane, rock. That should be really cool.
no, that'd be dumb.
That'd be really dumb. You just have to pick up like 15 cards every turn. Great. But yeah.
Have you ever played Magic the Gathering?
No, but I own cards for it for some reason. I've never actually fucking played.
Really?
Where
Yeah.
are these
I used to
cards?
build
I might-
decks like
There's
super
just, like,
intensely.
a stack of just I don't know. It's not that many. It's just like
I sold all
If
of
they're
them.
older, they could have some value.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
I-
all I'm saying.
I'm really disappointed because I
in a
had
Ziploc somewhere.
I had a whole bunch of cards from like the early
Parents probably burned it.
2000s. And I had a lot of cards that I built decks pretty intently, and then I sold them all at the Wizard
Early
Tower.
2000s is too new.
Too new?
to have retained value. I'm talking like
Oh, you're talking like that?
white border, like
Oh,
old,
yeah,
like
yeah,
alpha,
yeah.
beta
All
cards.
right, yeah, yeah.
I have no idea. They're like school ground play cards.
Well, if they're in shitty condition, then who cares?
No, they're not really. They're just actually a group of them was like from a buddy. We're from like a buddy who were just like, I found these in my fucking shelf. I'm like, I'll just take them. I don't even know what they are. They're magic cards. Okay. So
I wonder what my Yu-Gi-Oh deck is worth now.
You should experiment because you can just save the deck as something new by taking out some cards,
Yeah.
right? And retain your 80 card deck, and then try just focusing it down to a few different sets of cards. If you're telling me you have so many,
there's just like
Multiples.
5 times. Yeah.
yeah,
I have like 5 of each of the main ones
imagine
that I
how
care about.
focused your deck could be.
Yeah. I don't think I've noticed much of a difference if I like just take off 2 of each one, so it's down to 50.
But you don't want to do that. You want to focus it. You don't want to have that much of variety. If you're playing really quick wolves,
Yeah.
you can beat someone before
Yeah.
they have a chance to do anything.
Yeah. I guess so.
Just
mine-
just mangy wolf, the like regular like 1/2 wolf, great wolf, and brother of the wolf.
That's
Your
it.
entire deck.
Yeah.
Then the great wolves come out and they're like 20
But
attack.
I think if I would still be doing that, you had a card last night. It was like put on one dude and just hurt everything around it. If I was full wolf, you just do that and be like, my deck's fucked. Now I can be like, oh, my deck's fucked. Oh, I just put the other character that's from the other type of style. And just I win.
Well, that's
Switch it up on the
where you
fly.
actually. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
as an example, you can have answers to
Yeah.
things, absolutely.
I
But
feel like this just got super nerdy.
Either way, we're gonna be
like,
playing some more scrolls because suddenly that
intensely,
game
like-
went from like me not playing it to like, oh, Dan's playing. I gotta play some more. So we're gonna play more. We'll give you guys an
card
update
games are fun,
on
Devin.
how
Oh
crazy
no,
it is.
I don't doubt that.
We should have a card game night rather than a board game night where we play exclusively
Scrolls?
Android Netrunner and Magic.
No, we should just be at home playing scrolls. Just all on Skype.
People like leaving their house.
Who the fuck does that? I got all I need. I have my water.
Maybe
in
to go to a
jug.
place with air conditioning.
Yeah, unlike here.
There's air conditioning. You just have to get conditioned to the air.
That's not.
That's how I
So
live.
what else have you been playing this week, Riccio?
have I been playing?
Yeah, I'm out.
Because I think there's one game that we forgot to talk about,
Which
or
one?
that I forgot to talk about that
Go
you
ahead.
played as well.
What is it?
Blacklist.
Would you say that you could stop the blacklist?
Yes, I actually.
I would say you could
did.
splinter their cells. So there's more blacklists.
I was actually setting you up to say you can't stop the blacklist, like
But I
that
actually-
line from the
yeah.
beginning of the game.
You can't stop the blacklist.
But
But I stabbed that dude in the throat, so
Blacklist.
everything's okay.
Blacklist is good.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
I haven't played it yet. I have the review copy that we have. So I'll
Yes.
play that at some point.
And we recorded the audio for the review today,
Woo!
so that should be going up sometime soon.
Next week.
Well,
well,
that'll
technically,
be-
yeah. By the time I work on it this weekend, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a fun editing experience for you.
Yeah,
I
that'll be
imagine,
fucking
just getting
weird.
to mess around with stuff.
Audio.
listening to Devin's voice for hours and hours. What's wrong, Devin? Oh shit.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I give it a purple out of yellow.
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say the number. I was like, Devin, I don't fucking. I gotta. What are we just? I gotta bleep that out.
I give
Oh no!
Technically, Devin could go and just publish the review on the site.
that is true.
Whenever he wanted to.
I made a promise to someone today and I just fucked it up.
What'd you
needs a
fuck
picture.
up?
It's coming soon to a podcast of ours near you. I will be taking notes during the podcast so I can timestamp them
Oh, really?
on what the stuff's going on. It's too late.
That is, yeah.
Too
we're-
bad because episode 80 would have.
It would have been
a
perfect.
Nice round number to start that.
No, you can't start till 90.
Okay, well I know
Get
you're
a
listening.
Nice round number.
I could start here, but it'd just be too. I don't have the
80.
what, next week, dude. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, Blacklist is really good. Having the chance to play some of the co-op and the Spies versus Mercs, the multiplayer is pretty fun. However, Spies versus Mercs is the most emotional roller coaster of a game. Just like, this is so much fucking fun. This fucking sucks. What's going on? This is so much fun. Oh, this is so glitched. What's happening? Oh, this is unbalanced. This balance is really cool. It's like how you can counter things.
I don't know.
It's like angering and unangering.
I like the campaign, but the story just felt really disjointed. And like,
Don't stop spoiling the review.
Don't spoil it. I thought the campaign was super fantastic. Also,
Devin can't talk because he wrote the review.
fuck. I think my favorite part about the
I like pie.
no, I think my favorite part about the campaign is that I did like a straight. I think the cast ended up being 8 hours long or
I
something.
thought it was 10.
I thought it was as well, but somehow either it stopped at some point. the big chunk of cast that is a video on Twitch is like 8 hours long.
Oh, okay.
So,
did you like stop it? Did something
I think
happen?
something at the I think I did something. I don't remember. I didn't check it
okay.
anyway. But
I really want to talk about this game, but
hold
I
on.
can't fucking
No,
talk
you
about it.
can.
so I tanked it. But the funny part is that I was getting so into the music and how crazy it was amping everything up that for one thing on the cast, I was just like, you know what, guys? I'm going to quit out the game. I'm going to reload it back up. We're going to rewatch that cutscene and like the start of this level, but I'm going to turn off the music. And it just changed everything. The talk, like pre-mission talk, became this casual conversation of like, hey, what are we going to do? Oh, we have a car. Oh, we're going to go in via car? All right, you're going to do the hack. Yeah, sure, no problem, Sam. Okay, good. Are we going to do this now? All right. He does like the stare thing.
Okay.
Hit air. He's like, let's do this. Grim, let's go. And it's like, wow, that was way less intense than like, we got to get a car. Where's the car? I'm going to get in the car. We got to do that hack, Charlie. I'm on it. Sam, we ready to go? All right. Let's do this. I just ejected my disc from my Xbox out of intenseness.
Okay.
But no, it's like, oh my God.
Did you not find it very weird during those like pre-mission cutscenes that the camera angles were incredibly like janky and weird?
No, they weren't.
I didn't find them to be like, I didn't find them to be nice smooth cuts between people, and there was like a weird half-second pause before they talked. So it was like the camera was there.
Broken on
it was
Xbox.
I might be broken on Xbox. To me, it was like, be like Grim, and it'd be like Sam, and then it'd be like, we're gonna check out the map.
So what would
We're going over there. Okay.
What would
Zooms out like as they're walking by, like holy fuck, let's go.
no what would happen was legitimately it would be like, all right, Grim, you ready? Yeah, we should look into this intel. It's like this
Oh
weird,
my
like
God.
this weird fucking pause, but they would just be like staring at the camera, like.
No,
And then when you went to like when you had that
we got to
down,
redo this whole review then.
where you had the downtime talking to.
Well, no, we reviewed the Xbox 360
Yeah.
version.
Yeah,
so.
So
That's true.
you had that downtime between missions where you went and talked to your like crew members.
Yeah.
What happened is you walk up and you could obviously see the 360 trying to like catch up to where you are.
God.
So you'd like go up and it'd be like, "Hey Charlie, what's up, Sam? Like I got some new gear for you."
No,
Oh yeah, like it was just
that
this,
sounds horrible.
It was this weird like, but then they'd like stand there and kind of like rock a little bit, or like when you stop talking, it was just like
Hey, Devin.
it's like this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
So I really didn't like talking to my crew members because they creeped the fuck out of me.
I forgot about talking to my crew members. I was hell bent on
Did you
being,
call Sarah enough?
I was hell bent on playing through that game in one sitting that I kind of got to the last mission. And I was just like, before I started it, I was just like, oh, because I've been going through even the menu whenever there's no like, to upgrade your weapons, you have to go talk to people, but if you hit start, you can just hit start X and go to customize.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, I'm going to walk around, just have fun. I'm like, all right, no, you can talk to people. All right, you can call Sarah and all that shit. So I got to the final mission, I'm like, oh, fuck. I went through the entire game with all this side conversation.
It's not like it even matters though. It doesn't really add that much flavor text to
Somebody
it.
told me who was actually calling Sarah that by the time you get to the final mission, she doesn't pick up for some reason because she like hates you maybe. Me, like I called, she's like, oh hey Sam, like well, it's okay, we'll go do that. Like I was like, all right, that's
I
fantastic.
can't.
Or
No.
she's dead again.
My
Hit by
favorite
another car.
my favorite line was
Tracking you.
"You can't tell me, can you?" No. Be safe? No. It's like you're the worst father ever. Like you know I can't be safe.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Tell your daughter you're gonna be safe.
People
Yeah.
could be listening. If they think I'm safe, they'll make me unsafe. But if they think I'm unsafe, they won't make me safe.
It's like, or talking. Okay, did you find the dialogue with Briggs? The little bit of dialogue you talked to Briggs about was really weird and like disconnected.
No.
I found the lines just weren't delivered incredibly. Maybe it was just
Maybe
the
that has to do with the
360.
I think it's the
thing.
360 version.
It's just like this a weird
Like-
fucking like.
the
You
reason
didn't even want me on the ground.
the reason I was able to tank the game.
No, you didn't.
Oh god. No, the reason I was,
Okay, Sam. Like it's this terrible, weird pausing in between little like, and it's only like a second or like half a second. It's just enough
to where
that
you go,
it like
why aren't they speaking?
yeah, you're like
weird.
talk and go.
Yeah, no, the only reason I was able
Go.
to tank that game in like 8 hours is because I was like getting so into the story. And it was like there was no breaks. It was like go from in to out of mission, like loading screen, all right, done, fucking cutscene, into the thing, go click egg, load into the map, it's like tiny little loading screen, just like fucking just go, let's go, let's go.
Honestly,
let's go, let's
talking
go.
to all of
It was
the like
fantastic.
side people probably adds another like 2 hours onto that game.
Probably, yeah.
It's so fucking dumb.
I forgot about it. I didn't even
When I first
Although on PC, adds an hour and a half.
no loading. Also less talk. Spaces.
Grim, are we good to go? Yes.
You play it on PC, it's like all the fucking dialogue is just yelled on top of itself. It's perfect. But no, I play on the PC version. It was
It
fine.
just
It
sounds
was
like them arguing
yeah.
all through the whole game.
honestly though, playing on the PC version, all that stuff, I didn't have those issues.
Now I wish I played on the PC because the dialogue was so fucking broken and weird that it just ruined talking to people. And I would walk up to them and hit A and be like, ugh, fuck. What?
No. Chat. It's funny. Yeah. Co-op's really cool. I still haven't tried the actual co-op storyline stuff, but I hear it's pretty cool, according to some papers.
Did you what moral choices did you do? The good thing or the bad thing?
I was the good guy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was the good guy too.
Yeah. Putting everybody out of their misery.
Yeah.
The good guy.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing that I found in that game as well is you are not penalized for knocking people out and then putting a round into their head. And I made the mistake of one day knocking out a whole bunch of people with sleeping gas, and a heavy armored shotgun guy walked over and just picked everyone up because they were just
never
knocking.
again.
And I was like, no. So I knocked one dude out, and I wasn't even meaning to do this. I was just kind of aiming at him because his body was glitching, and I hit the trigger and shot him in the head, and it was like no points came off. I was like, I know what to do now. Finish this. I didn't leave a single.
Me was just like
Person
every time
alive.
somebody would be knocked out or killed, just find the nearest railings.
Okay, the best part too is if you throw them off the railing, when they hit the ground, all you hear in the distance is this like, or like the death sound that they have.
Oh god.
This is really weird and awkward to throw some dude off a roof and all you hear like maybe 10 seconds later is, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, fun game. I really liked it. I
want to go back and play Conviction now.
Yeah. I like Conviction's controls way better than Blacklist.
I don't know.
Just the cover system. I like Conviction that you could hold the left trigger and that was like you knew you were in cover. And this is just like, oh, he
It's
has
a
like
snap too.
It's a snap to. Excuse me. It's a snap to, except for he like leans slightly off when he's not actually snapped to it, but you can't tell. The only way you can tell is by looking around and having those little chevrons on the ground, being like, "Hey, you press A to dive to that cover."
Yeah. Okay, did you find that the chevrons and the hit A to dive to cover to be a little bit broken?
It actually worked really well for me, except for the final mission, where I was like, I gotta get around this corner. And he walked, and his leg clipped on a piece of like block, and it was just like him sprinting, but he wasn't going anywhere. I was like, oh man, that's really intense. But that was pretty much it.
There were a couple of times where the chevrons wouldn't appear on what I was right beside me, but then I point at something that's probably a good 10 feet away, and it was like, chevrons, you can go over here. I'm like, but what about the box to my left? Can I? No, all right, great, I'm going 10 feet that way.
What I do like that did with the cover system is that you could actually choose, say you're like on one side of a block, but you want to get like to the other one and around the corner. You could point, and he would do like the turn.
Full motion, the full animation to move around, where it wasn't you hit this side, all right, now move to the other side. It just kind of immediately moved you around.
But the game's
no,
good.
it was definitely better than what I had expected, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There were a couple, the 360 version is a little bit broken, but it's the end of a generation.
It seems that way with a lot of stuff, especially like Saints Row as well. But yeah,
Oh my god, I didn't talk about how fucking
yeah, I was gonna say.
What was
busted as fuck Saints Row is on the console.
is it just straight up fucked? Like it's not
hard locks.
seriously?
Yeah.
Because there were times where I'm waiting.
It doesn't even quit out of the game either. It just
There were times in Blacklist where it would be the loading screen, like after a mission, where it's counting up your points, and you hit A to skip, and it should just immediately kick you into the next thing.
Yeah.
I hit A, went, made some toast, came back, was waiting, went and buttered my toast, came back, and then it loaded back into the Paladin. So it was like a good minute 30 of spinning reticle.
If we're talking about cutscenes, and complete opposite of you, Devin, the final cutscene, or something leading up to the final cutscene, let's say you had to be running, which is the A button to sprint. I was sprinting, and then it started the cutscene, and then skipped it. And I was just like, if I restart this whole mission, I have to go back to the first hour of this mission or whatever. I'm just like, fuck it. Suddenly I'm whatever. I
wish
how did I get here?
I wish that the skip button was select or something,
Yeah.
because I was always really worried about hitting A and skipping a cutscene.
Well, it was the first time that I had to sprint into a cutscene. I thought it was just weird. I was like, oh, fuck, what happened?
It just like
Yeah.
flicked out.
It was instant. It didn't even get the time to load. It was like, fade to black is back. I was like, oh,
That's
what happened?
if you had the 360, it would have been 10 seconds of waiting for the cutscene to load.
Fade to black, loading screen, come back. But yeah, other than that,
Your PC's too fast.
it's too fast, I guess, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So what else you been playing, Riccio?
I have been enjoying login screen the game, aka Final Fantasy 14. Woo!
Yeah, how is that?
Super
And
fun.
how's reusing that joke from Diablo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diablo 3 though, you can could you mash to get in?
Error code.
No,
was
but you
the
can
big thing for that.
Yeah, I think you had to keep putting your password or whatever.
Yeah.
For this, once you're in the launcher, you can make it so I use a controller. I play the game only with the controller. I don't use a mouse and keyboard at all. Fucking love it that way. I want to say it controls really well. I'm really happy. Once you're in the game, okay, before all these complaints, once you're in the game, playing the game itself, I love it. I've been like tired of like weird MMOs, especially fantasy ones, but for some reason I think it's maybe playing with the controller. I know Terra did it and all that stuff, but for some reason this one does it really well.
Oh, Terra went free to play.
And
Did it? Is everything
Yeah.
free to play right now?
it's good. Anyway, but I just want to point out, so you can use a controller, and there's an option in the game that says, hey, do you want the controller to still be targeted to that screen, even if, let's say, I alt-tab? And I go, hell fucking yes, because I can't log in, so I, turn on Netflix, and I'm just mashing the fucking A button. And I'm just like, yeah. Okay, I'm in, sweet, pause, and I'll like go and enjoy it after like 10 minutes or 5-10 minutes of mashing A.
Seriously?
So to explain what's going on is that there's too many people who have the game right now, apparently. They didn't expect this many. They had an open beta where anybody could kind of get in to stress test it, I think, the week before or 2 weeks before.
Guess that went well.
And nobody played.
Apparently they had 150k people. So they're like, okay, we can do this. We managed. Game came out. They got 250k or 200 something k, and they're like, holy fuck. That's not supposed to happen.
This game's not supposed to be that popular.
Yeah, so what's happened
Did
is...
you get anything for playing the beta?
No. In fact, they
why.
keep refreshing your characters until that last beta, actually, your character is carried over.
That's why.
Yeah.
But, no, your character is carried over from that one, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you mean... Okay, yeah, no. Sorry, yeah. But, anyway. So there's too many people logging in. But what sucks is that they don't kick AFK people. There's a queue, but the queue only holds, like, maybe 100 people or something. Like, it's a queue that... The queue can fill up with... not enough, like a small enough number that you can hit A and you don't get to the queue. So you're racing to get into the queue to then get in, instead of doing games like what WoW or I guess like Guild Wars and all that stuff did, where you kind of join a queue, then it's like, hey, you're going to be here for 2 hours, go and do something. But it would tell you like, hey, you're going to get in for sure. It's just, it would give you a time limit. This doesn't do that. So what people do is they'll like log in the morning off peak hours and then just stand there until they get home and then play. Because the game doesn't kick AFK people, at least not yet.
That seems like just a huge fucking design flaw.
Yeah.
Right there.
But
Like that is kind of like that is MMO 101.
But what sucks is that so they loaded up the servers and I got in. It was really fun. And then they were saying that their queuing servers are having trouble. You can slowly hear my nose getting more nasally because of allergies. Anyway, it was queuing up and they were having trouble with the queues not working. People wouldn't load into the instances and all that stuff was messing up. So they're like, okay, we're going to take down the servers. We're going to bring them back up. Now we've limited the amount of people who can get into the servers as well as those queues that are already too tiny. So now it's at the point where less people can get into the servers. The queues are semi-short. You have to mash A to get in. All that stuff sucks, but they are going to add more servers next week. I think is what they mentioned. They're going to start making their data centers like fucking way bigger and adding more shit to it in both Japan and North America / EU. But apparently being told in the chat, maybe they're going to give some free time after all the fucking downtime. Because some people, like one of my buddies, Cracker also from the chat, pre-ordered it. So he was in the early access. He couldn't actually make his character yet because the servers were full. The game's out now. Still can't make a character and play.
That's fucked.
So they're going to apparently give some free time for that. I hope that's the case because that sucks majorly. And especially because they've locked out certain servers and there's no transfers. So say I'm in early access, me and Drackle made a character, we're playing together, he gets it, he hasn't been able to make a character, now you can't make characters on our server anymore because it's locked. It's just, it's like a weird mess. I don't know, it's just...
It just seems like it was really poorly designed and
Yeah.
that the launch was not implemented.
Well, they weren't expecting, I don't
properly.
think they were expecting this many people, which is good. It's good that they're getting the attention. The game is actually really awesome. so far it's really neat, especially playing with the controller. I kind of get like this more
Relaxed.
RPG adventure relaxed kind of game out of it, because there's actually a story. There's cutscenes. There's all this crazy shit going on in that game, and it's kind of awesome to play an MMO like that, because I don't know, it's just
You don't have that syndrome where with an MMO you're just like enter to go through all the flavor text. You're like, all right, mission. Like it's just it's a.
I'm trying to see right now. So they said that they will give free days, but they didn't say how many, I guess. But yeah, anyway, it's too bad because once you're in the game, it's actually good. The combat is kind of like old school. You can't like move around and cast. It'll interrupt your cast time and all that stuff. But it's pretty cool. And unlike Guild Wars, there is the tank, healer, and DPS class. It's not Guild Wars where everybody kind of does everything and there's no trinity.
Oh, okay.
System's kind of fun. But yeah, there's a shit ton of content. What's awesome is that you can make one character and then he has access to like every class in the game.
All right.
If you have a staff equipped, then you are like a conjurer. If you have like another thing, you are something else. Oh no, I don't know if it's still like that.
So it's not just like a straight up tree that you are strictly a paladin.
Maybe you change jobs now. I know it used to be where depending on what you had equipped, it would be your class. But I just realized that I use like a wand, but the wand's also for other stuff. So maybe you can swap between that. I don't know how it works.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But
it's just how you set up your bar.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool because like for me, let's say in the end, what I am focusing on is becoming a white mage to be a healer because I like being the kind of support class.
Just be a red mage.
You just like people don't. You just don't like people fucking with you.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I don't
not
know.
a red mage?
I don't know. There's a lot of classes, but what'll happen is you can't be a white mage. What you have to do is get conjurer to like level 30, and then you have to make a
hat.
No,
And then you put the hat on.
I can't remember
Wizard
The
robes.
fancy red mage hat?
No,
Yeah.
there's
And then you put
another
your wizard
With the
robes on.
feather?
But no, I mean like you unlock classes. So I get conjurer to 30, I get arcanist to 15, then I get white mage. But by the time I get white mage, I can use spells and certain things or certain stuff that you get for being those classes to a certain level into the white mage, and then I could be like have the white mage healing stuff, and then maybe play like a warrior class, and I think you can bring heal or something with you. It's like mixing and matching and leveling up all this crazy shit. It's pretty intense.
It sounds like it's pretty in depth.
I could have been totally wrong all this stuff. That's what I think is happening. But
Wonderful.
game's really cool. I don't know. When I get in, I'm super happy because it's awesome, and playing with the controller works really well. But
What else have you been playing?
yeah. I've actually there's something here. What is it? I'm still hardcore into CS:GO.
You haven't kicked your addiction yet?
I did my first no. Okay.
What was your no? Tell me.
I told you guys that I put $25.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go on.
I hadn't gotten drops for a little bit.
Go on.
Crates were on sale as well as keys.
Go on.
I bought a crate and a key instead of waiting for a drop. I got a shitty 5-cent weapon. I wasted money.
How much did you pay for it?
It was like, I don't know, $3 I think. And then I bought a key for a friend, and then he got a shitty weapon as well. So the game is still really fun.
I keep seeing it in my list, and I keep wanting to play it, but I'm so afraid to start it up because I don't want to get shit kicked.
yeah,
it's like I don't want to just go in and have a League of Legends experience that Dan had, where it's like everybody is so fucking good and like there's this crazy like meta game that it's like I pick a gun.
That's not the League of Legends experience I had. The League of Legends experience I had to do with the caustic community.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But like I'm worried that I'm just gonna go in and be notified as you are shit. And then I'm like, oh, okay.
It's funny because, what I think the matchmaking in CSGO actually works really well. And the reason I say this is because we hadn't played matches in a while, so we were ranked in like low silver. And then we went up to like silver masters, and now I'm in gold something. So you get like gold 1-star, gold 2-star. So now I'm in gold 2-star, and it keeps going up to other shit. The change from gold 1-star to gold 2-star, we've been fighting a lot of stronger people and a lot better people. When you're in silver, it was a lot of like noob stuff going on. But
is there a bronze league? Can I get a copper?
there's like really low silver. Silver's
Can I
the
hit
lowest.
dirt?
No.
I'd like to start at the dirt league.
We can drop you and you'll die and be laying in the dirt. But no, the cool thing is that the community, even if you're playing on silver and people suck, no one seems to be overly angry. You'll have me in like, because I play with Skin from the channel, and we're usually on Skype and we're using the in-game to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
But if people are bad, we'll maybe say like to ourselves on Skype, like, holy fuck, that guy sucks. Like, oh, he's got to like pick it up. But in the game, they'll be like, dude, good job. Like, you got to do that. Like, we'll kind of encourage or like give him hints. Like, okay, the dude coming from the right, we're hearing footsteps on the right. Like, take him out. But I don't think we've been in a match where people have been actually bitching at each other and like shitting on people who kind of are maybe not so good. Other than us maybe yelling some random crap through Skype, but the community seems really good. I don't know. It's actually surprising that not everyone's just like some pro person who just thinks highly of themselves going through it and just like shitting on all the noobs and stuff.
Because I know that sounds really dumb, but that is honestly my big concern is I have it preloaded. It's already on my PC. Yeah. I could hit play, but I'm so worried about loading into that game and just being screamed at through audio chat.
Get it installed. It's already installed. So get in there and just play like Arms Race, which is like the gun game, or just get into non-competitive matches. You can just join classic stuff, which you can quit at any time and just start learning the maps and have fun with it. I don't know. It's not that hard to get into. It's
because I have this need for a shooter right now, but I don't know what kind of shooter I want to play.
Yeah, go with Counter-Strike. It's fun.
All right, I'll try it out. Yeah, see what I can do.
Yeah,
maybe I'll get super into it.
Give me all your
dropping
crates.
hundreds of dollars into it.
If you don't want to open your crates, I'll take your crates.
Can I not sell the crates?
Actually, speaking of that, crates still sell. They're down to like $1 instead of $2 now. But keys for CSGO went down in price in some random places in the world and went up in price in some places in the world.
Oh, really?
So they were on the community marketplace for like up. It was down to like $1 something, $1.90 or $1.80. And now they shot back up to like being almost like $2 to $3. They could be down now. I don't know. That marketplace fluctuates like crazy. But
I know it's really dumb, but The Economist in me really enjoys watching the trends for like cards, because I have a stockpile of like 3 or 4 cards in my deck that like I bought them when they were like 3 cents each, and like in the past they were selling for like 30 cents, and I'm flipping cards for. Yeah. I feel like I'm playing stockbroker. It's a lot of fun actually.
I like when you go to sell a card and then you have that graph that's like a line, and then you'll have one that's like, oh, one day it sold for $23, and then it's just back down to like 10 cents. You're like, who the fuck was lucky enough to put a card up for a stupid number that just got bought?
Yeah. I've yet to get a shiny. Have either of you got a shiny card? No.
Oh yeah, no, I have. No. Did I? I think I did, and I sold it.
Stop lying.
Yeah.
No, never mind. It's right. Dark cards. Dark cards from the game Dark were worth $1.50. That's what I thought. No, I haven't gotten a full card yet.
Who wants a dark badge?
I don't know, man.
Because people don't play dark.
It's purple. That's probably why they want it.
Oh, fair enough.
But no, anyway.
What else do you got laid down here?
I feel like there's something I played.
Lay down some riffs.
Excuse me?
Oh, sweet beats.
Excuse me? I went into Diablo 3 for about a good 2 seconds.
And how did that feel?
Garbage. No, I don't know. I went in and I was like, oh,
okay.
Man. I went in and I was like, oh, I want to level a mage because my witch doctor was kind of shit when I got to Inferno or Hell or whatever the fuck. Inferno. And then I was like, oh, I'll start leveling this mage that I already had to level 12. I killed one thing, like gained like half a level. Just gonna stop.
It did feel satisfying for you?
It feels satisfying. The combat still feels really good, but knowing that it builds up to nothing is kind of just... Why do I want to go through this 3 more times for each difficulty? I don't know.
That's too bad.
Yeah. I feel like there's something else that I would have been playing, but I cannot remember because my fucking computer crashed. And I would normally look at like, oh, recent, but...
Let's roll some news then.
Yeah. You guys seen the new Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer?
We watched it with you. Of course we did.
It's good.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's like a minute long, has some sweet, sweet music to it.
Yeah, I was totally digging that music. I want the soundtrack. I actually bought all of Grand Theft Auto 4's soundtrack on iTunes.
Oh my.
Because I really enjoyed the radio music that much.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it.
I think they announced that there's 240
songs.
licensed tracks in Grand Theft Auto. Oh my god, my throat. What's happening? Allergies, man. Allergies. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. For those of you who have been prepaying, I don't know what it's called anymore, crowdfunding your way into Kickstarting. It's not like Kickstarter anymore,
It's
though.
crowdfunding.
Your way into Star Citizen. The Hangar module is now out, where you can check out your ships that you've got. They can't do anything, but I think you can like look at them. And
that's pretty cool.
I don't know if you can go inside them or anything, but apparently they're very well modeled, and they look cool.
I'm excited to see where that game goes.
So
it's gonna be interesting.
That's pretty crazy. DayZ's standalone no longer has a release date. They said that the reason for that is that the server architecture is what they're working on now, and there's no way to make that go faster. In fact, the analogy says that you can have like 50 pilots on a plane, but it won't go any faster. So they're working their hardest to get that shit locked down and then they'll be able to announce more about it. But
Wasn't that the one that had that video where it was just those two guys killing other people and taking their stuff? I'm trying to think of what gameplay video that was. But there was some zombie one where it was just two guys audio chatting, and it didn't even sound like a professional thing. It just sounded like two dudes.
I think that was Warzy.
It was Warzy.
I think so.
It was either Warzy or Daisy. They're both.
Because the Warzy one was like super scripted, like, hey, why don't we check out that grocery store over there?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
better be guys in there.
The official
Watch
video
your head.
about that. That's right.
You gotta crouch down. The zombies might see you. It's like, oh god.
No, there was
fucking-
one where it was like these two guys were just like on a roof and was like, yeah, somebody's moving over there. Want to go kill him? Yeah, all right. And they just like completely griefed these like 4 or 5 people and was like, I got a sweet gun over here. Yeah, I just pushed this guy's corpse off the ledge. I was like, whoa. Got a little intense.
That sounds intense.
Yeah. It was,
Anyway.
it looked like a good video until it got weird griefing.
Daisy, no release date, no more.
That's too bad.
For those of you,
You should really lace together these.
yeah, no, I just put them up.
I used to do that. And
I
then you had to
normally
segue.
tried to, but then we just whatever.
Maybe you should just open news for the week, Devin.
Grand Theft Auto.
Hold on. So Grand Theft Auto, if you guys were lucky enough, not lucky enough, if you guys heard that it went on the PSN store to pre-order last week, they were letting you preload as well. Sorry, pre-order and preload. They let you download the whole, I think it was like 17 gigs of the game. With that, people have been able to get into the files, read the subtitles, aka script, and get all the commercials and music and all that shit out of the game. So watch out if you're on forums, because people actually know the ending.
Yeah,
possibly.
spoiling.
So watch out. But Sony went out and apologized for fucking that up, for allowing people to preload the whole game. Now, if you go, it's just a 100K file. But kind of crappy. But
Yeah.
game's out soon-ish, so there's
September
not
15th?
There's not too far to go. So just
So.
hang in there, stay clear of forums, and
That is really soon.
yeah. Halo 4 Game of the Year edition has been announced. It will have the entire first season of Spartan Ops, I think, on the disc. The War Games map pass, the Halo 4 Champions bundle, which I think is the new DLC that's coming out.
It's like a map and a bunch of gear or something, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Or maybe a mode or something. It's not a standard map pack. That's why it's not
okay.
called a map pack.
Okay, so
But that was not included in the War Games map pack.
Oh, really?
okay, so you get all
So
that.
I don't have it.
You get all that and more if you pre-order it, and it's $50. So if you haven't picked up Halo 4, I guess that's a good way to get into it. Get all the maps, get everything. $50. I think it's cheaper than the game probably is now.
Yeah, I think the game. No, the game retails for $29.99.
Jesus, okay,
At least
well.
I've seen at a couple of locations.
I think the map pack is still $20, so you're probably still saving somewhat.
Yep.
But
If I didn't already own it, I probably would have picked it up then.
We should see how much you could trade yours in for at some place that still sells it for $60, and then
That is true. That is true.
Humble Bundle is having another weekly sale. This time with Paradox Interactive. You can get Europa Universalis 3, War of the Roses, Warlock, Master of the Arcane, Leviathan Warships, Dungeonland, The Showdown Effect, and if you pay more than the average, you get Crusader Kings 2 and Magicka.
weren't you guys supposed to do something with Leviathan?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Kumar to have some time to be able to do that. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that person
You
still
get all the
watches my cast.
soundtracks for that game too.
Yeah, you can get all the soundtracks for all those things. I know War of the Roses is apparently good. Dungeonland is pretty fun with friends.
I've wanted to play Crusader Kings 2. I've seen that like on flash sales before, and I'm like, I really want to play this.
It's apparently really popular because it has a very in-depth Game of Thrones mod.
That makes sense.
I was wondering if the Magicka would come with like DLC. But
Probably not.
wow, if you pay $125 though, you get 48 Paradox games and 20 soundtracks.
You get every single Paradox
That's
game
crazy.
except the brand new Universalis 4.
Okay.
whatever it's
Wow.
called.
Not bad. Cool.
That's pretty intense. I always like on the Humble Bundle seeing who's paid the most and being like, you're a good guy.
For those of you in the United States, what is it? I don't remember which. Some mobile company,
Probably AT&T.
maybe it's AT&T, allows you to pay with your phone bill to buy things on the PlayStation Store.
I feel that's really dangerous.
I feel like that's ass backwards, because wouldn't it still go to your credit card / bank account in the end?
Yep.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay it until the end of the month.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I still
Yeah, I
feel
guess
really
so.
weird about that.
Hey, it's nifty.
It's a feature.
I don't see it
It's
breaking anything.
it's a nice way for American teenagers to sneak things in on the phone bill that their
There you
parents
go.
pay.
There you go. Oh yeah, no, I called someone across the world.
Some executive at Sony goes, our teens do a lot of teens' parents pay for their phone bills? Yes. All right, great. We're gonna attach things onto that so they can buy more stuff.
Son, how much long distance did you do? Your fucking bills is $400. It says here you called Grand Theft Auto 5 and somebody called Lost Planet. That sounds like that's far away. Please don't do that again. Thank you.
Both of these calls were $60. Like
On the dot, son. Or daughter.
Are you timing it? Like, jeez.
Don't they cut you off? Are these porn hotlines? Anyway, that joke went too far. Hey, it's a cool addition that doesn't actually break anything, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys like 2 screens?
No.
I don't know. It made no fucking sense. It's a 2DS.
So
My
that
joke made as much
segue
sense.
made more sense than your hey, do you like 2 screens?
The 2DS was announced. The Nintendo 2DS.
It's a Wii U pad with the screen cut in half.
It's a 3DS without flip to close
Features.
capabilities. Also, doesn't have 3D.
To close?
Flip to close.
Do you not mean fold?
No, because what I do is you hold it, then you flip it until it lands on the top part, and then the weight closes it.
What's wrong with you?
Really bad for your 3DS.
I actually don't do that. I just want to somehow save myself out of that. Fuck up.
Nope.
By creating a more messed up thing that
yeah.
you do.
So I want to point out one thing.
Does it have
Yes, they've aimed this. Okay, it doesn't have 3D, yeah.
Right.
But they've aimed this at kids. They said, oh, it's for kids age like 7 and up.
It's supposed to be
7
more
and up.
durable. So
Durable
that's
and all
something.
stuff. It doesn't have the closing clamshell thing that's
Yeah.
going to break the hinges. So you're buying this for your, let's say your parent, you're buying this for your child. But I don't
Wait,
want...
also it's $40 cheaper.
It's
than
$40 cheaper. It's $129.
It's pretty good.
But I feel like I don't want to be stereotypical and say like, oh, parents don't know nothing about games. But you know how there's a lot of people who go into like a GameStop.
Riccio knows nothing about games.
But you know how you're gonna go into a GameStop and they'll ask like really weird questions to, I don't know, some employees maybe. But now you'll have them going in like, wait, this is the 2DS, but that Mario game says 3DS on the side. Does that like just? I hope my fucking Xbox again. I keep hitting it with my knee. All right. Anyways, I wonder if like the parents would be like, why this thing says 3DS on the box, but my son or my daughter has a 2DS. Can this play on it? And then just some weird shit. I don't know.
To the GameStop employees out there, too bad.
Good luck.
They should have called it the Nintendo 3DS something.
Edge.
The Nintendo 3...
Nintendo
the
3DS Wedge.
2D 3DS.
Willy Wonka
The
and the Nintendo
N2D
Factory.
3DS.
It's honestly, it looks like somebody screwed up making a 3DS and was like, all right.
I won't lie, looking at the videos, it looks comfy as hell to hold. However, the viewing angle would be weird for me, maybe, possibly, because I'm so used to having it like slightly bent towards my face. That sounds
And
weird.
also, how would you carry it? Mine fits in my pocket.
Yeah, this one
In
seems
a
more
satchel.
like... Okay, I noticed that. In the commercial they show, it's like, you can play your portable games. It's like dad and child sitting on a couch, and then like mom, dad playing on it, and then it's like mom and dad at a dinner table, and the child playing on the couch. Then the child zips it up. Never does it ever fucking leave the house. Like, it's just, I'm going to put it away in my pouch and leave it on the couch. Like, it's just...
To be fair, those pouches look pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
But the other thing we're not realizing here is that it's the size of a regular 3DS, not our
Yeah.
XLs.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's actually smaller
Yeah.
than the XL.
Yeah. I mean, that child's hands looks like it was like almost dwarfing it as well. So I could just annihilate that thing with my hands. But
Just absorb it into your being.
I feel like... Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like brought to school, and then it's gonna have that weird carrying case. Screen's probably gonna get fucked up because it doesn't close. It's also the only way to get street passes, so you'd have to carry it with you. I don't know.
Whatever. Nintendo
Actually has a sleep button now
Yeah.
because you can't fold it.
Nintendo did the math on it, and somehow this is going to sell. So
The funny thing is,
A more durable, cheaper version that takes out the feature that can harm young children
yeah,
is probably a good idea.
and possibly adults as well.
yeah,
It gives me a headache.
What I would, you know what's funny
and
is
a tumor.
I know it sounds like I'm maybe against it right now, but had I never bought a 3DS, and now I see this,
I'm actually on debate.
I would have bought this.
I'm debating on getting one. The simple reason is I only want a 2DS or like a 3DS or Nintendo handheld device for Pokemon. That's the only reason why I want it. I've played on ones with 3D before, and it just it hurts.
This was also being released
On the same
on
day.
the same day as Pokemon.
Yeah,
They know.
but no. But no. What I was gonna
Shit.
What I was gonna say is, had I not had a 3DS, had I
Fuck! Now I have to buy one.
Yeah, had I not had a 3DS, I think I would have bought this because Dan, you know my style, what my Vita has become. Unless you force me to bring it to work and play with you on a lunch hour.
You had fun playing Spelunky, you piece of shit.
I did, but I don't like bringing that stuff out for some reason. Like my 3DS.
You're worried about breaking it because you're
Not only that, it's just
agoraphobic person.
No, I don't even know.
What does that mean?
It's a fear of large open spaces.
That's weird. But no, what I'm trying to
The outside is a large open space.
what I'm trying to say here is my 3DS, my handheld systems normally don't leave the house to play. I like playing them sitting here or in bed or whatever. Seeing this, being like, holy shit, it's only 129. Holy shit, it comes out when Pokemon comes out. I'm going to be at home all the time playing this thing. I don't give a fuck if it's going to scratch or I can't fold the thing. I would have probably bought one.
So the thing that I would want with this is if I could get, you know how you have that charging stand for your old 3DS?
Yeah.
If it came with a fucking docking stand or some like pad.
Richard, you laugh, but standing it up like that.
That's
would
fucking
be
awesome.
bad.
That would actually be the best.
I'm fucking telling you.
wait a
That is like the best idea right there. If they had a port at the bottom or they had that weird like, if they integrated it with that sync technology that like charges it wirelessly, fucking great. I'll take 5.
I feel like there's someone...
Red or blue?
Fucking red. I find the blue for 3DSs look a little just weird.
I feel like for...
If it came in fucking black, or if it came in green, if it came in leaf green, I would own it now.
Even before it's out.
I would legitimately break into a warehouse, leave $129 plus tax with a note saying, I do apologize, I couldn't wait. Please put this in on opening day.
I feel like somebody who manages conventions is like jumping for joy right now. She's like, man, those fucking hinges broke all the time in those 3 days. No more hinges for that shit. Just fucking huge strapped in thing that the people can play with. But anyway, fuck it. 2DS is coming out.
I don't want to touch this.
That news story's done. Hey, do you guys like using...
In like a month and a half, too, by the way.
I know. That's fucking great.
This one's really weird. I don't condone this shit unless you own your Wii games. But hey, what is crazy about emulation of the Wii console on your PC using Dolphin is that those people can now apparently play online with people playing the Wii. Who is playing Wii online games? Not people with Wii Minis, but maybe you bought those games, you want to play them on your PC, you want to play online.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know. Somehow it does it. It emulates it and it manages to connect to whatever servers and not get like shut down and do whatever. Then again, I don't think the Wii servers really check for that
Authentication.
So good. Yeah.
You're a Wii? Yeah? All right, come on in.
But
PS3? Yeah? No, get the fuck out.
yeah. But anyways, that's kind of neat. I don't know. I found that crazy that a emulator can connect to the multiplayer services. And
I've heard a couple of things about the Wii Mini that you can actually crack them open and solder on a USB like Wi-Fi dongle and turn it into a portable, like a wireless device.
But if you're doing that at work, the price difference between a Wii Mini and a Wii is like
30,
40 bucks.
30, 40 bucks. Yeah, that's about it.
Why are you doing that?
Maybe I'll have an extra USB dongle and a soldering iron that's just hanging around my house.
does anybody else just like the word dongle? I like it. I don't know.
Dangle?
Sounds fun. No, that's too far.
Dongle angle?
Hey, you guys got PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, absolutely, I
Yeah, I
Dude,
do.
you guys got a September coming up.
do. Actually, it's not that.
Do you smell what the Riccio is cooking?
Okay, well, PlayStation is cooking up some sweet-ass September awesome PlayStation Plus deals if you live in America or Canada, like us.
Sounds like dongers.
Canada. Dongers. You also, on September for PlayStation Plus, the free games you get include Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, which is a PSP title that you can play on your Vita.
That's fucking awesome.
There's the Resident Evil HD Chronicles Collection.
Chronicles HD. That's the 2 rail shooters.
I was going to say that's the 2 rail shooters. Ico, which is fantastic, and I'm excited.
Eco?
Ico? I would say Ico.
Eco.
I would have thought Eco.
Eco.
I've heard it pronounced in so many different ways, but
Eco.
Ico, whatever.
Prius.
Iki, I don't know.
They're all better for the environment.
You also get Gallica Legions DX for the PS3, as that's not a Vita title, and Rayman Origins for the PS3. But is that also the Vita version?
No, that's the Vita version.
That is the
That's
Vita
not
version?
the PS3 version.
Yeah, it says Vita
That's
on
Vita.
top of it.
Oh, it says Vita right there. Sorry, I was looking here. I was looking at the little title underneath. The
PlayStation.
little title underneath that said PlayStation. Oops.
Here's why I'm not excited for this month.
What's up?
Because I never played the PlayStation 3 Plus games
Okay.
anyways.
Okay.
And I already own Rayman Origins.
Dan, let me tell you this.
I don't own it yet.
Who gives a shit if Grand Theft Auto is coming out in the middle of that month?
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, you'll have 2 weeks to deal with this.
What are you
sadness.
getting? What are you getting Grand Theft Auto for?
Everyone's PS3 right now.
Yeah, PS3.
Whatever.
We're all on
Yeah.
PS3.
Oh shit! I gotta pre-order my PS3 then.
Funny thing, Best Buy in the U.S. had no Best Buy in the U.S.
in the US.
had a hoe.
Are they
Okay.
going bankrupt?
No, they maybe with this. There was a deal to get Grand Theft Auto 5. This weird sort of like get something, get the other one like half price, or get 2 for 1 or something.
Yeah.
But the deal fucked up, and if you only bought one, it was $0. So apparently people have been buying it or bought it for $0, and they're like
Shipping.
Shipping.
And they're honoring it.
They haven't reimbursed or sent an email, and it's been like maybe a week. And it wouldn't be unheard of if they do it, because back when Animal Crossing New Leaf came out in Canada, Best Buy and Future Shop accidentally put up the DS bundle with the game. That's like
$40?
yeah, $40. They honored it.
That's
Now this
fucking
is-
insane.
This is different because this is $0, free shipping as well. I don't know, but that would
I
be
feel like that's costing them a lot of money.
somebody in the chat has that deal right now. That'd be really cool if they did that, because that's fantastic, and lots of people will get some fun.
Did this person get the PS3 copy?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be
I feel
cool
this is going to be
for
great.
consumers, but probably also sucks. Although Rockstar's gonna make enough money off of Grand Theft Auto that this is gonna be all right.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto Hobo Edition.
Hey, you know that game that I really loved, like way long ago, like SimCity? Oh man, it's totally apparently friggin' fantastically shit on Mac.
Next.
Apparently, there's some server issues, and
Oh, really? That surprises me.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that SimCity is having server issues?
Yeah, the Mac
that's
version.
unheard of.
yeah,
That's weird. I don't understand.
I don't
that.
believe it. Yeah,
No,
that's-
I don't buy it.
and performance has apparently been totally crap. And hey,
It's not like that game came out broken.
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sad that it's still kind of busted. You guys like Terraria?
Kind of.
Do you guys want to use Terraria on your touch phones?
No.
No, I'm
Not
waiting
really
for Vita.
either. Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
sound
I'm
like,
gonna wait for Vita.
that doesn't
sorry.
sound like it'd be a great thing to control with.
No, not at all.
It's coming out. It's out. It says Thursday. I had this prepared prior to this. What
Okay,
a reveal!
All right, that's the title right there. It's coming out. ...
That's what we all fucking played. Killzone Mercenary.
I have that
Engage me at the proper distance, bro.
Okay, that was the best fucking line I've ever heard in an iOS chat with you.
You missed where that originated
Yeah.
from. It was me, Kumar, and Riccio playing Killzone Mercenary.
Of course,
Yeah.
I was
And
complaining
for
about
some
everything.
reason, we would always get on separate teams.
There's always Kumar was against me. You
Yeah.
sometimes were on my team, but I was always
I was switching between it, but Kumar was playing against Riccio.
All right.
No matter what.
so
Okay.
he'd always kill me.
And they were shit talking, and it was unbelievable. I wish I'd recorded it.
Really, it was just that fucking like.
I kept trying to use a sniper rifle, and then
And Kumar would roll up like mid to short range, and Riccio would be like, "Dude, engage me at the proper distance for the weapon I'm holding."
you gotta stay away. I have a sniper rifle. And then when I have a shotgun, and then I would like try and shoot him from a distance. And they'd be like, "You gotta wait till I get close, then you can shoot me." It's really dumb shit.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Just
I have
really
that loaded up on my Vita, but I haven't
gotta play
actually
some.
played it.
So engage me at the proper distance, bro, is now like a "you didn't understand what I just said"
Yeah. Okay.
phrase that we use.
All right. It's like
pretty-
BEP.
Yeah, no, that's not.
No, BEP is just
BEP is
that's
BEP.
get hype. Is what that is.
Hey, you guys gonna get that new Dragon Age Inquisition?
No.
Oh shit! Did you play a character from? You guys already know. I can't even fucking ask this anymore. hey, my brother who's listening somewhere, possibly not really. Did you play Dragon Age 1 and 2? Yeah. No. Yeah, I totally did. Hey, do you want to bring that character on the next gen systems? If you played it on the consoles, but you play on PC. Yeah, no, I really want to bring it on the next gen systems. Okay, fantastic. Because Dragon Age Keep is gonna exist, and it's gonna let you bring your data from one console that is maybe this generation to the next generation.
But don't most people that play Dragon Age play on PC?
Yeah. Why do you have to translate this page?
Last of Us has a new patch.
This is actually exciting
Patch 1.0. No, it's no point. 3. It's
because it
103.
adds a new free multiplayer mode.
Yeah.
That's why it's exciting.
5 significant fixes are: when reviving a teammate, your range has been increased. Item bin locations have been rebalanced in some places. Special executions can now be halted by teammates. That sounds crazy. What does that mean? Does that mean you get shot out of one?
I think
No,
so.
I believe that means the teammate could shoot the guy you are executing.
And you'll
That's
stop
if
the
I have
animation.
to guess, yeah.
Yes.
Because what would happen is if you were doing the special animation, even if you're the guy who you were doing on was
you just
dead,
die.
you'd still do it.
That's cool.
and
That's cool.
it's one of those like weird like 30-second animations.
Yeah. Also, that reminds me of Splinter Cell Blacklist, Spies vs. Mercs. Spies can have machine guns, essentially crazy high-powered SMGs that can just fuck Marines. Mercs up in like seconds. Anyway, another fix is matchmaking has been improved, and item spawns have been tweaked to not give teams too many items. All that stuff is great.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because we're always on the winning team.
So all that is great. However, they also added an entirely new game mode called Interrogation, which pretty much is you down the other team, and instead of executing them, you have to interrogate them, which is a longer animation than the execution. And
Apparently a lot of choking out and holding knives to throats.
Yeah.
From the screenshots I've seen.
so the apparently what you have to do is your team has to interrogate 5 members of the other team. I don't think it has to be 5 unique. You can just be 5 when you get to 5.
Yes.
And then it'll show a location of a safe box or something that you have to go loot as your team.
Get that box.
Gotta get that box. Gotta get it out.
Okay, so
But with me healing all of us all the time,
That's
we're going to win every single
that's the
mode.
joke I was just gonna make.
We
is,
haven't played it in like a
Dan, I
month.
got shot. Heal me.
No.
Dan, I just got shot.
Oh, you already healed me.
Okay, wonderful.
We should jump back in when this patch goes live.
I totally think that's a
It's
wicked
live.
idea.
When I turned on my PS3 today, it said, "Hey, Last of Us has been updated to 1.03." I was like,
We should do
I'm going to
that.
go punch out John when I get home and get my PS3 back.
Jesus, all right then.
Can you record that and make a GIF out of it?
No. It's serious business.
Hey, what has the name Deep Silver and sold 1 million copies of Saints Row? Deep Silver sold 1 million copies of Saints Row. That's good news. Saints Row 4 did really good in the first week.
Really well.
Let's do that. Did real good.
Or
Hey, did you know that when you have a PS4, if you go on your smartphone and you go to your SEN, Sony Entertainment Network store, and then you buy a game, say like, hey, Devin, you've got yourself a purchase of Spelunky.
or I can just
Well,
use my Vita.
It's on PS4.
Let's just, okay. Say you're going to buy...
Killzone Shadowfall.
Say you're buying Killzone Shadowfall. Say you picked up your PS4, but you work
I
the
can
next
do it
day.
through Facebook.
But say you work the next day, and then you're at work, and you're like, oh man, I only bought NAC. I really want to download Killzone Shadowfall. So then you're like, fuck, man, I'm gonna buy it, but then when I get home, then I gotta download it, or I gotta pick up a box copy. No, says Yoshida. He goes, listen here, I'm gonna allow you to open up your cell phone. Open it up. Flip. I don't care if it doesn't flip. You're gonna rip that shit open. You're gonna go to SEN store. You're gonna download it. You're gonna buy it, and you're gonna hit download. Your PS4 at home is gonna be like, holy shit, this motherfucker just bought a game. I'm turning on and downloading it so that when Master gets home, he can play it.
It's dearest human.
Let me just condense that real quick. You can buy things off your handheld, and your PS4 is going to turn on at home and download your game for you.
You dropped the punchline to that joke right at the beginning when you said, oh, damn, I only bought NAC. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
Because, of course, every PS4 owner is buying NAC along with their PS4.
I am.
I actually am too.
Hey, what's green?
Surprisingly, I'm not going to.
Seriously?
Really?
I talk a lot of stuff about NAC, but I actually don't really give a fuck.
You have to really go with the PS4.
I bought it on your recommendation.
I'll just watch you play it. I can take over you playing it.
You have to go into the PS4 with the maximum mindset of playing NAC. Oh my god, Devin, okay. Anyway, hey, you guys like stuff that are green and it's their happy birthday? Well, happy birthday, Steam Greenlight, because they put 50 games on sale. As well as they also published, they also greenlit 100 games today. Holy fuck. Some of those include awesome things such as Risk of Rain, Quick Serve Delicious,
Dive Kick.
Dive Kick. No, Dive Kick was already out.
Yeah.
And Dive Kick's on sale.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm saying there's 100 things they published.
You're talking about the new ones. Okay.
And there's so much other good shit. So check that out.
Did you say Quick Serve Delicious?
Yeah. Quick Serve Delicious. Delicious.
Click serve delicious.
The game's been updated like crazy. Like there's twice as many foods in it now.
Hey, you guys like Wii U's?
No.
Can't get no white ones no more because they canceled those. You can only get the deluxe black painted versions, and they're $50 less, so it brings it down to $300 for the deluxe. Probably still comes with the...
So what you're saying is that anyone who bought the white Wii U
It's dumb.
just got totally fucked over.
Or you didn't. Until they announced that you can buy the deluxe one in white. In which case, might as well light that shit on fire.
No, but they dropped the premium black model that has a better hard drive and Nintendo Land to the same price.
Oh, if you've
as
recently
the white
bought it,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even at launch,
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Why'd you buy one at launch?
I didn't.
Good.
Hey,
Riccio bought a black one.
I liked it.
It sits
I like
there,
it.
and every time I kind of look down in the direction of his Xbox and PS3, I'm like, "What's that thing?" Oh, right, it's a Wii U.
You know what's the worst?
Because it's just it is literally a black block.
Playing the Wii U is
Lick block.
bad for one reason. For me, this is a joke. This is a joke. I actually really like the Wii U. I play it, but games I'll play, I don't look down at the screen. Like if I'm playing Monster Hunter, I don't really need that screen, and I'll cast. And then it's in my hands. I don't see it. I put it back on the dock, so it's tilted towards me, and then I realize how much I spit when I cast. So just
God.
blotches the shit on it, and I'm like,
That's
oh, this
why
is,
that's
yeah.
fucking that dirty?
No, that's dust. This is probably.
That is intensely covered in
No, that's
stuff.
okay. There's dust on. I also haven't played it for like 2 weeks now.
Okay, that's
So-
like
But it's kind of gross.
oh,
I'm disgusted.
There's like a thing that's like the size of my thumb.
Okay, no, that's not. I don't know what that is. That's probably my thumbprint on it. Because I also poke. I don't ever do. Oh, I'm playing. Got to reach and pull out that stupid stop. No,
Did you
I
just
fucking.
turn on the Wii U?
No, I didn't.
It's got an orange light.
No, it's just
Yeah.
charging now.
Okay. It wasn't charging before then.
No. This is already full charge. Now it's overcharging.
That's
Yeah.
good for the battery.
No, it's gross. But anyway, woo.
I don't want to touch a keyboard ever again.
Hey. You guys want to know what party chat sounds like on Xbox One versus Xbox 360?
No.
We won't let you hear it now because there's no. Actually, we probably could. Do you want to unmute that real quick? So pretty much what's going on is that party chat on the Xbox 360 is now going to pretty much sound like Skype.
So
Oh,
play the Xbox 360
That's not
one.
reassuring.
So Midge, do you want to hire that up a little bit, Dan? That fifth one there, yeah, just boost it. Yeah, okay. So this is what the Xbox 360 kind of sounds like.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Kind of like shitty, tinny, kind of fucked up. The new one
She sells seashells by the seashore.
just literally sounds like Skype.
yeah, so it's gonna.
It's gonna keep going. So anyways, we're gonna.
So it's gonna do that. It's gonna do that weird pixelization when your internet kind of fucks up a little bit.
Possibly, I hope so. That scares the shit out of me. Imagine playing like Dead Space 4 and then being like, dude, you can. It's like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck is happening? Is this part of the game? And then just whatever, insane shit.
Quit.
Also, actually, you know what? With that voice chat, because it sounds so good, maybe games are gonna be able to do that, like that Left 4 Dead mute when it's raining type thing. Like fuck with it more because there's better,
It doesn't sound like
there's
shit.
better quality to mess with. Yeah, but
All right, what do we got?
Is that only party chat, or will the in-game chat sound like that too?
that's in game. That's everything. That's just
Oh,
like
that's
I think
the
so.
chat baseline.
That's at least party chat, but party chat sounded garbage because it was more people in it. So I'm guessing in game will sound good,
Crisper.
better, maybe.
well,
Whatever.
no. Certain games used old chat,
Yeah.
which sounds like total garbage.
Yeah.
Party chat sounds okay.
Yeah.
And then this new Xbox One party chat sounds even better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd imagine everything to sound Skype worthy. So
cool.
that's good. Hey, Final Fantasy 14 broke concurrent connections with 218,000.
Cool.
That's just people sitting at the launcher trying to log in.
You can log into the launcher. That's totally fine. But
But
once
does
the
that record count that?
no
Are you sure?
concurrent connections. I think it's connected to the server. That must be all their servers maxed out.
Wow.
People can't get on the queues.
So when you're saying, yeah, so you said 250,000,
Yeah.
which means
There's probably more. I think there's more people that actually bought it.
32,000 people at least
Maybe.
cannot play the game.
My number was possibly just off the top of my head because I thought I saw it. Not in this news post, though. However, still not that great for the launch of an MMO, but very good.
Good.
I think Guild Wars and shit had crazy numbers. Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's it for news.
What do we have for new releases next week?
New releases from the week of September 1st to 8th, Devin. We've got Total War Rome 2.
Ooh.
That's the next Total War thing. We've got Rayman Legends on the Wii U, 360, PS3, Vita, and PC. Download Vita. Sorry, PC.
So it's coming out on everything.
everything. Rayman Legends.
Wasn't that supposed to be a Wii U exclusive?
Yes,
Yep.
we will be getting the Wii U version.
You will.
Yes, I will. I bought it.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 2.
Yeah. Diablo 3 is coming out for the PS3 and 360
Whoa.
as well.
Go back to that.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 2. Diablo 3 is also coming out for the PS3 and 360 as well.
Rewind it one more time.
Okay, One Piece Pirate Warriors 2.
All right, we're good.
Okay. Diablo 3 is coming out for the PS3 and 360 as well. From what I've been hearing from reviews, apparently it's better than the PC version.
Wow.
Because you can play offline, and I don't think there's the real money auction house. So
Actually getting higher scores.
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of embarrassing.
maybe pick up Diablo
Embarrassing.
3 on the consoles if you haven't yet. Could be fun.
Wish I hadn't spent money on Diablo 3 when it came out, and then I could buy it now.
Didn't. I was so happy I saved
Yeah,
myself.
you done good.
I dodged a bullet.
Hey, Devin, you should buy Ghost Recon Warfighter. Anyway, we also have
Shit.
Warfighter.
Real Boxing's coming out for the Vita.
bought that.
Pick up Gra 1, please.
Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate's coming out for the PS3 as well. Kickbeat, which is a downloadable PS Vita title and PSN title. Next week, it's the like store
Summer
20%.
Select.
Summer Select. That's what it is.
So what is Kickbeat?
It's a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's a rhythm game. Where it's
Rhythm
like
fighting game.
kick the directions to the. It looks cool.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna pick it up.
It's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be like $8. So
For those of you who have watched and seen the conclusion of Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons on the channel, it'll also be coming out for the PSN and the PC next week on September 3rd. So check that out. It's a very good game. Highly recommend you playing it, especially to pick up or to go sit down on all the benches that I may have missed. As well as Disney Castles, The Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse.
Rewind that.
Disney Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse
There we go.
for the PS3, PC, and Xbox.
One Piece Warrior 2.
That's it.
how about that next week, Riccio?
Hey, how about that next week? How about this list is shit? It does not have Outlast inscribed on this. Outlast is coming out next week.
So I hope
How about
Riccio.
that week after?
What's on the week after?
Amnesia says
Amnesias?
Amnesia.
Amnesias.
Just double checking that Outlast did not get pushed back here. Just want to make sure that I didn't make a fool of myself by yelling at them. Let's make sure that Outlast is indeed coming out on September 4th. If you guys want to see me play through Outlast, tune in next weekend
Someone
on my
gave it
cast.
to him,
Yeah,
so he
someone
has to now.
gifted it to me. Son of a bitch. I'm excited to play it, actually. I'm going to play it with a controller, not mouse and keyboard.
Oh,
So we're going to have some fun with that.
interesting.
Hey, we're done with releases. Now we're on to comments. If you guys in the chat have any questions that you'd like us to read and or respond to, let them be known. I'm going to refresh the comments on last week's podcast. Here we go. Douglas M says, getting addicted to CSGO. Good, we will play again. Because last week I said that I was getting addicted to it, and I definitely am. And, yes.
Full-fledged
Yeah.
Cisco addict.
Yeah. I'm getting, like, hardcore into it now. Like, when I play, like, I do an arms race warm-up round of just, like, getting my aim good. And I go into a competitive match, and it's getting stupid. I love it. Yes, we will play definitely some more Douglas M.
That
Yes.
reminds me, for some reason, is Fike in that Halo 4 Champions tournament?
I don't know. They randomly selected people. He's been playing still nonstop, so there's a chance.
That's awesome.
But I don't know.
Pretty
That's like
kick-ass.
an official Microsoft.
Oh,
one.
it's
So,
officially sponsored by Microsoft
yeah,
for a tournament?
It's
Ooh.
the Microsoft Halo 4 Champions.
I saw on a Reddit post that people who were in it were like, "Oh, congratulations for being in here. Here's a Forza Horizon car skin." And it was like fucking great. Now I have to go buy another game to enjoy this.
Literally only play Halo, dude. Thanks. Although they could probably sell it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to mess up this name. We have Joke Naps Gaming.
He's asked us stuff.
Yolk Naps? Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever said it properly, though. I'm sorry, buddy. He says, great job, guys. I would actually like to know how all of you decided to start the podcast and your channel altogether. And
I didn't.
also, I would like to know if you all plan to make a career as YouTube celebrity commentators, or will you all go different careers? If so,
Are we
please
fucking
specify.
considered YouTube celebrities?
No. He's
now?
saying, will we try to?
I would like to.
So, anyways,
It'd be nice, I guess. I don't know.
first question. Hold on. First question. How do we start the podcast and the channel all together?
I didn't.
Devin and I, some other dude, want to get together and make some sort of community and videos. They were like, yo, sup? This is sweet. What's the easiest way we can do this podcast? People like talking and get to know each other. Then we made this. We made Let's Plays. We brought Dan along. We made some more videos. We made some more videos. We made some more videos. Now we're making videos. And now we're making videos.
And podcast. And
podcast.
podcast is fucking videos.
We're great. That's it.
Man.
We're doing great, I think.
Yeah.
And now I'm on it.
Yeah. I'm glad Dan's
Oh, we're
part of it.
happy. But
Now Kumar's on it.
And yeah, I'm glad
and
Kumar's
Kumar. Then we
part
brought
of it,
Kumar on. We made videos. Gotta go back and re-edit that in. Yeah. Also, I would like to know if y'all plan to make careers as YouTube celebrity commentators.
That's up to you guys.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of up to you guys if you want to help us promote our channel and get more views.
Had to be the
so enthusiastic, Devin.
All right, let me retake that. Wait. Let me get into this. I'm gonna get into the Riccio character.
What was the Riccio character?
It's up to you guys if you want to give us more views and help us become celebrities.
Is that what I sound like?
Yeah, a little bit.
He left out sexual references.
Oh, sorry.
So
Dildos.
Don't
Don't even fucking pull that shit. You totally said that word like
Did I say dildos?
an
Was
hour
that,
ago.
That was pre-podcast, though, wasn't it?
we were live.
Yeah, we were straight up live.
Well, Anyway, I think it'd be really cool to do something like that. Whether I had to choose between YouTube or Twitch, I would probably choose like being a Twitch commentator because that I liked the right away interaction with people. But
Yeah,
Commentating on what? Our own stuff or other people's stuff?
no,
wicked
commentator is
sweet,
just like
Dan.
what we do, like Let's Plays or just what we're doing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Just being a voice over gaming stuff.
I would call that a let's player then, not a commentator.
Well, Let's Plays are
You're missing the
commentaries.
key word here, and that is YouTube.
Is it? Oh, I was a celebrity.
Totally didn't see where that one was coming from, did you? No, and so I don't know. I would be really interesting and neat and cool if we could. I don't know. I think we need to start advertising more often.
What?
I think we need to finish more shit, which we are working on. Valkyrio, you're going down, motherfucker.
If you guys weren't in school.
No,
Yeah.
school's gonna be good. Now I'll be able to play way more stuff now.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Now that I started work,
Check out. I don't know what the fuck you said. Anyway, check out a video that might be coming out soon to let you guys choose something that lets us play things that you can choose to watch.
If the computer doesn't explode again.
yeah.
No more exploding computer. So if we will do that, or will we go into different careers? If so, please specify. As a backup, Devin and I are currently in IT security stuff, so there's always that.
Yep.
But had I have the choice between that and this, I would do this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if they were both viable job options.
I would definitely
pick
do this.
I would do this and then be like,
Because
on
I could
Twitch-
always fall back to being an IT guy. There's only a certain window that you can be a commentator, like be relevant still.
You could just like be playing on stream and then have some dude be like, "Oh, I'm gonna DDoS your stream," and then you're gonna go down and be like, "Nah, bitch, I have IT security." Pull out like a laptop that just like flips up to like 8 screens and you like go into the matrix. So like, you just fucking destroy them.
You described Devin's workstation.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
that's
that-
what I want to. Just
When I hit a button on one of my monitors and it's just like, and it's this huge 70-inch.
He's working on building it into a dome that like seals him into it for when he plays games.
Wow. Actually, Dan and I had this conversation last night
you man.
because I'm gonna be hopefully getting my own office that is separate from my room because I work from home right now, and I really want to get one of those Sony like wraparound TVs that are like go from your peripheral and it's like kind of like a
bendable
180.
OLEDs.
Yeah, it's like a 180 degree TV. And I want to get 2 of those, and it's just I want to have a button that I hit that's a big like red button. And you hit it and it just makes all these hissing sounds and like raises up over the chair. Realistically, it doesn't need any of the sounds.
That
It'll just
sounds
be programmed
terrifying.
in. It'd be wonderful.
Did I tell you guys I'm getting an office?
No,
Yeah, for school I'm gonna be writing Office 365.
you should honestly be ashamed of that one.
All right, we have KJO 1993. We all answered the last guy's question. Careers. Dan, what did you do? If
I
you,
already said it.
what'd you say?
He said celebrity.
If they were both viable job options, I would stick to the YouTube stuff.
No,
Dan-
but like if you had to choose, if you couldn't, like, you would just do IT like you're doing now.
Yeah.
We're all IT guys, so
IT. All right, moving on to KJO
I wanna get
1993.
IT.
Oh, yeah, that's right. KJO 1993 had a question for you
life.
last podcast, and I had
Oh,
to,
did he?
yeah, then I
Yeah.
had to answer it semi for you, and we
was
didn't
it?
know what to say. So he re-asks it with,
Oh,
"Aw,
he
Dan,
re-asked it, okay.
aw, Dan, you totally let me down by not being here for my Pokemon question, Crising Corner."
What's the Pokemon question?
So he asked it again. If Dan and or Kumar is here there next week, so here this week,
So Kumar's
not
not.
here. Ask it again. Ask them or you what they're most excited for in X and Y.
I actually have no idea.
Hold on,
I
let me
don't-
finish this because these are
Okay,
different. Okay, I thought it was separate questions. What are you most excited for in X and Y? What feature would they like to see added? And what is their favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon is Lucario.
Okay.
what the fuck kind of Pokemon is
Fighting Steel, bitch. Like no weaknesses. Anyways,
that? Yeah, it's just straight over my head.
look, open up like SirEbby.net and look the weakness chart for Lucario. I don't know. Figure it out.
Oh, it's a bear. Okay, good. I typed nothing really, but I'll check it out. Yeah, Lucario's been on the front. Oh no, Lucario was in Smash Bros.
No.
Yes.
I know Lucario.
He was a playable character in
playable.
Smash Brothers.
That's right.
That's how beast he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, continue.
What feature?
Multiple save slots, but that's never gonna happen.
No.
And the thing I'm most excited for is I kind of don't pay attention to changes that are being made to coming up Pokemon games because I like just playing them and seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool. All right.
yeah.
Uh,
So I'm most excited for experiencing a brand new Pokemon game.
Okay.
with my 2DS.
I'll be buying Pokemon Y.
I'll be
If
getting
that
X.
is a
Then.
relevant
I'll be
question.
an X as well.
Fine,
I
I'm
like
getting
to be
both.
different.
Also, we have
Buy 2 2DSs and trade Pokemon to myself.
we have a parenthesis here, Dan.
What?
As a punishment for missing the question last week, have them, aka you, sing the Pokemon theme song.
Oh, the I want to be of the very best, like no one ever was.
Sing it out.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Do, 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 do. Catch them is something.
My real test.
My
to
real
train them
test
is
is my
cause.
cause. Pokemon. Do, 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 do.
I don't know the
No,
full
no, no, no,
lyrics.
no, no, Pokemon. Ooh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon.
Best we do.
I haven't watched the show in years.
I'm actually super impressed. I remember like most
Some
of those.
it,
like,
some of it.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
So he says also, Devin, that our
What faces did we have last week?
the faces when we were doing like faces and all that stuff was really good. And I'm not stalling right now
What are you doing? What are you
at
doing?
all.
What are you doing?
What do you?
I just wanted.
Pokemon. Ooh.
I'm just gonna try to sing it. This is gonna
But
be
couldn't that be copyrighted?
in my. Oh, fuck. Okay, fine.
What is this?
I was gonna play the stupid song and pretend it was me singing. You son of a fucking bitch. All right, that's it for comments, questions on the YouTube comment place and refresh one more time, just in case we have nothing else in the chat. What do we have? We have Chief asking a question hours ago, saying the crap is knack. Knack is amazing, and it's KNAKCK. Knack.
Kanaka.
Crackling.
Yeah. Skin says, sing the Persona 4 battle theme song, Dan.
Pokemon. Ooh.
I can't because I had a different one than he did. So the thing I would sing is different.
Oh,
than
okay.
He would know.
Is it dun dun just like fighting things to that?
Yo, that would be fucking awesome.
Just the sax guy. Just like going for it. It's like you see him in the background like a little gif. Anyway, okay, fuck it. There's no. That's it.
All right.
Um,
I think we're done.
No skinned in Persona 4 Golden. I need to answer this because in Persona 4 Golden,
read the question as well.
okay,
Or what
he says he's saying you bastard. Only if you get the battle advantage, you get the new song. It's actually the reverse. You get the old song. If you get battle advantage, the rest of them is a new song.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't expect him to know because he hasn't played Persona 4 Golden. I mean,
okay.
I'm the real Persona fan here, clearly.
Okay. I see what you're throwing down here. Skin, are you picking up? No. He says off to Google. All right, I think that's pretty much it. That was it. We did it. We made it through this podcast, having only hours ago having a fucking busted PC,
This is wicked.
picking up the pieces.
So when are you gonna put that review out?
Next week, probably by the time
He's
we
got to
get it.
edit it this weekend, and we're doing a bunch of recording
and
this
record
weekend,
the
so-
video for it. And
next week, Devin.
next week.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Worked hard on that.
Yeah,
I worked hard on that.
Yeah, you did.
I worked hard on that.
No, you're about to work
Yeah.
hard on it.
Anyways, to everyone who's been watching, listening, all that stuff, if you guys are watching on the YouTube version, if you guys want to take us on the go, guys and gals want to take us on the go, check out the iTunes subscription
Model.
stuff of subscribing on the go. If
One
you're
of these
listening-
days, like we have the intro to the podcast down like it's our fucking jobs. But this outro nonsense,
Hey,
fucking garbage.
if you guys are on the iTunes version on your iPod, iTouches, iPhones,
I could totally lay this down.
iPads, you could go to the YouTube version and watch video versions where we have silly faces and we say weird things and you can see the chat. Also, if you guys are now going to be at your houses and places where you can watch Twitch streams on Thursday nights, we'll be recording these live and these will be dropping on Fridays now. So that change is changing. Changes are coming.
So you want to know how to actually do the outro?
Take care. Yeah, check out other
Take
videos.
care, cut to black. That's it.
Well, that's gonna do it. Take care. No. So check out other videos, let's plays, dry runs, review soon, and
we don't have an outro song for our podcast. It just kind of cuts, doesn't it?
No,
Does it actually fade
you
to
put-
the... Okay, all right.
you guys.
I feel like we didn't used to do that.
No, we always have.
Yeah, we always have. Have you
Maybe
never
I'm
watched
thinking,
a podcast?
maybe I'm thinking of the old... Well, no, I'm on all of them.
No, you weren't on last week's.
Oh, that's when we didn't put a song. No, I'm kidding. All right, so everyone who's been listening, watching, or chatting along with us.
But also, see, I just kind of turn it off when we get to this
Lots of-
garbled nonsense at the end.
Wow. Okay. Well. Hey, if you guys make it this far, Chihuahua, let it be commented.
Oh, woof,
Take
woof.
everyone. I've been Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Sompy.
And where the fuck is Kumar? Take everyone. And what did he say? Take cheers and take care.
No, he
Or,
says,
cheers.
thank you guys for tuning in.